Hey! We're here.
We did a thing. We're here. We showed up.
I'm by myself.
So alone.
There's a bunch of people gone. So we're doing random shit again because I feel like it.
It's a great reason.
I'm telling
Valid.
you, if Pinewood Derby cars weren't $10 a piece, I would have picked up. I thought they were like 5 or 6. I was gonna pick up like 4 of them and just make us do Pinewood Derby again.
Oh God.
That was a good time.
It was.
But
The floor is still pink.
it's still pink. I think it's going to be.
It's forever pink.
Yeah, I think it's just going to.
We have been walking past that racetrack for quite a while now.
It's
That
you got
Patrick built.
It's beautiful. It's well done.
Yeah.
the racetrack that Patrick built.
It's
Mhm.
just a raccoon.
Yeah, I know. I really enjoyed that. There's nothing's. It's just a regular raccoon.
Yeah, Archie.
So we're gonna play Burrow again. This is a campaign gonna be someday, but I'm just working through the kinks on what I think are lore and what blah blah blah. So stuff might change between now and when we actually do it.
And everybody was out of ideas for Hellish Fixers. So
Yeah. Well, we were Laura was kicking around the idea of doing this in Savage Worlds where we could make.
I think you should look
Unique
at
races.
Fabula Ultima, where races don't fucking matter.
Yeah, maybe. So for the 2 people who didn't do this before, this is. Let me pull up my shtick.
That's why you can't go near elementary schools anymore, Mike. Pulling out your shit.
Thank you. Thanks for paying to be here, Phil.
You're
78
something.
months. That's how long we've been friends. 78 months. Seems like longer, but
It's nowhere near as long as we've been friends, but sure.
no, 78 months.
You're right.
Once you start-
Only as long as I've been paying to be your friend have we been friends.
We weren't friends before that. Just acquaintances.
All right. You in the here's the shtick. In the Elderwood lies a hamlet filled with a forgotten people of isolation and magic, calling themselves the Last Burrow. The Last Burrow may have been in isolation for ages, but the need for protection has never waned. That's where the Knights of the Last Burrow are needed. You're the Knights of the Last Burrow. You were selected from random ass jobs around town for your own individual backstory. You can come up with whatever you want. This society is based on how much you contribute to it in a very tactful way. In that everybody gets one name and sort of a designation. Your designation is your job. Knight, you would all be known as Knight Poe, Knight Archie, Knight Argus. You have reached a fairly prestigious level. The knights aren't just guards or protectors, they're adventurers. Anything that doesn't fall directly under someone else's job, it's more of a gray area. It could be anything. That's where the knights, they're problem solvers for the community and for the forest. There are a few groups of knights of the hamlet. That's where you would have started sort of trainee class as city guard. You are now Knights of the Northwood, under the and more specifically of the group Lads. You're a bunch of lads.
Yep. Which doesn't work as well with this group. We'd be Pa
Yeah, they
or Appa.
they pick lads based on the first letter of their names, but unfortunately you weren't here, so now you're lads. You don't necessarily have someone directly in charge of you. The closest would be known as Teacher Thickums.
I would like to see this thickums.
There he is.
Teacher Thickums is a former knight, now teacher. Teacher is the highest degree you can attain in all of the Burrow society. It's effectively sage or wise man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Teacher.
Is he holding a bird?
I think he's smoking.
I think it's a pipe.
On the okay.
Oh, there is a bird actually
On
perched
his
on
other
his
Oh
other
yeah,
arm.
there's a bird perched on his thingy.
Oh, sure.
Thickums. He looks thin here, but it's a painting from one of his younger years. He's turned into quite the chonky lad in his old years.
Old
Something to
fashioned
aspire to.
Photoshop.
I do have a quick question.
Mhm.
Is canonically, is this after the events of last time, or are we just not?
Yes, I'm going to say it's
Okay.
after the events of last
Okay.
time.
Cool.
Sometime after that.
So the word of the Jotuns would have spread around.
Yes,
Okay.
the last big excitement, maybe before you two directly joined, or while you were out on patrol, you have a section of the Northwood that the lads patrol, and there's no strict streets or anything like that. You just wander around looking for people to help, monsters to fight, bad guys. The most open thing you could possibly do. Your job is to go around and do good. That's it.
Fair enough.
It's very straightforward. I like it.
Uh-huh. Your other lads, two of which aren't here, on their last romp, well, maybe you two were out patrolling or on break or something, they ran into Jotuns, giants of old, that some people thought were myth. The concept of other races is disputed because you don't see them, you never run into them. It's not part of your everyday. You're fairly certain elves exist because generations ago there's a lot of stories about elves, but outside of that, it's just myth. Some people don't even think there's an end to the forest. It just keeps going forever.
That checks out. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Because there's no other kingdoms, there's no other society, there's no borders, but there's sort of like an agreed upon, this is where we are. There's a lake next to you, which there is no word for big water other than lake. Lake is the biggest word for water.
It's Lake.
Yeah.
Lake.
That's a lake.
That's the name of it. It's the
um,
only one. Why would we call it
Right. It is
anything
lake.
else?
and there are other lakes, but they are smaller. The lake you're next to actually is, if you were in our human size, it's pretty fucking big too. I did it once. It was like 20 miles across.
It's like Lake McConaughey.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge.
Can't see across it. Huge.
Yeah. And especially you can't see across
Yeah.
it huge.
There's nothing on the other side. It goes on forever.
Yeah.
Any knights?
Just because we can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
There are a whole grouping of knights that have aquatic tendencies that their whole job is to guard the lake.
Otters.
Otters, frogs, fish.
Fish
This
knights.
is delightful.
Knights Pisces.
Yeah. And there are whole farms and societies outside of the last borough. The last borough is basically the city, quote unquote. But there are whole farms and towns and communes outside of that exist. You have a few in your purview. We will come up with them as they become relevant. The whole idea of this, that even once it fully starts as a campaign, I don't want to hardcore name things. I want to ask you, okay, you want to go talk to somebody. Who's this somebody we're going to talk to? It's a friend of yours. Who are they? What are they? I really want it to be story creation by group.
Procedurally generated game.
Kind of. Which is hard because I'm doing a different thing as well. I figured out a way to do NPCs. I'm going to do Hero Forge NPCs.
Oh.
Not now, but moving forward.
So you're going to real quick bang out a Hero Forge NPC when we need to
No,
we're
gonna do theater of the mind, or I'm gonna have a whole lot made ahead of time.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to use like D&D art and Magic the Gathering art and
Yeah.
video game art and stuff like that because I don't care about. They've already made their money on shit. Who the fuck cares?
Fuck 'em.
Okay. You set out on patrol. Now you can choose now to, if you have money in your to purchase something in town if you wanted to, but I assume you already did that based on character creation. So you would set on patrol. The you are the southernmost patrol of the Northwood, which takes you right along the mountains. There's a cliff ridge that basically is the hard line that denotes between the Northwoods and the Southwoods, and you patrol that stretch of the wood. The only downside of being in that patrol is there's not a lot of there's no lakes within you. There's one stream and a couple of ponds, so water preservation is an issue. It's less desirable than other places.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Now you're aware of most of the families and communes and stuff like that farm and live along the way. Maybe not all, but most. And you would have run across them. You were out in the wood one day.
What's our marching order?
There's no marching order. You are on patrol.
I mean, like, what would we?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Is anybody good at survival? Because I feel like
I'm
okay.
trained in it at least.
I nominate you to be in the front.
Okay, wait.
I am untrained in survival things.
Is it bad time to mention that I am afraid?
Okay, you're in the front and I'm right behind you.
Stay right there. Don't go far though.
We can make it canon. Maybe birds are very rarely trained in survival. When you don't have to touch the ground, what do you need to know? What do you need to be afraid of predators for? Only thing you have to look out for is hawks, and you really got to look out for hawks.
it's I would say it's not so much that I'm a raven. It's more that I just prior to being named a knight, I didn't get out much.
Oh, a shut-in. I relate to this character.
He hits the bars, nevermore.
Good for him.
Amazing.
You're traveling along. You, as a habit, try to hit up as many of the farms. You would have made a plan. We're going to hit these 5 and then come back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just say hi and then
Check
come
in.
back. You know what I mean? Just so that there's a continued presence in case somebody needs something.
Make a lap.
A big part of this is communication amongst the farms themselves because distance is so.
No phones.
Yeah, no phones and distance is so wide. It's a real pain in the ass.
Oh man, nice day to be out here.
You come upon a mushroom farm. Mushroom farms in the forest are grown along the wet sides of the trees. On the other side, they build their homes and barns. But on the north side, they always allow room for the mushrooms and moss.
This is a magical place. I love it here.
So we've been here before.
You've been here before,
I
and I
feel
want
like-
to ask you, what is the name? Are there multiple families? Is there a single family?
What do you guys think? How about a really big ass tree with like 2 or 3 families that live in it?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be a repeat customer.
Mushroom farm.
As we're going through our rounds, I would buy a mushroom.
I mean, I imagine that
to split with the group.
that the farms are largely run by badgers. I mean, I see badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom.
All right. I guess they're badgers running it.
Well, there's a snake too.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're lucky I ain't hungry. I'd flip you off, but I don't got any fucking hands. He slithers away.
Gets the tip of the tail up. Just like, you can't see me.
Yeah, well, I got hands. If you want me to throw them, you come back here.
This.
Already started beef with the
We're here to help people, are we not? This beefing.
I feel like this is where I grew up. And that snake like went to high school with me, and we just never got along.
This animosity seems unhelpful for building the public trust.
It doesn't help. He ate 3 of your first 4 girlfriends.
Yeah. I really liked the second one.
Dating is hard.
Knowing predators in this is,
Yeah, we kind of addressed that last time because all of us were at least omnivores and Laura was a predator. So we were like, Mike was like, well, you can eat meat, but it's generally impolite to do it in the city.
Impolite, yes.
There's nobody's buried. There's also a recycle program upon death.
Yeah.
For the meat eaters.
Yeah.
The meat I eat typically isn't anything that anybody needs anymore.
Mm-hmm. Also, insects don't count.
Yeah, we established that.
And you would be. There are a lot of animals that aren't like you. You can talk. You can make things. There is a certain amount of animals that you refer to as dumb animals. They can't talk. They're a little more aggro. You know what I mean?
They're good at other things.
Why are you saying all these mean things about Luke?
Hey, Luke can talk.
I'm just thinking of him as a wild boar with a head too big. He can't fucking walk around.
Leans it against a tree, knocks it over.
Yeah. Oh, wild boar. That'd be a great bad guy for this thing. Bring back Ilhard from the fucking from the Fall.
The huge one?
Yeah. The biggest animals you generally, I mean, you've recently seen a bear, which is insane. Yeah. But generally stags and moose, stuff like that.
They're the dumb ones.
They're not dumb, but they're the smart ones speak a different language, and it's weird. And and they're not around all that much.
Too big.
Yeah,
they have too big of ranges.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's the names of the families? We'll say it's a commune of 3 families, and each of you can name one.
The Jeffersons.
What are the Jeffersons?
Badgers. Let's go with mine being the
Badgers. Is this your family?
Extended.
we don't
They're like second or third cousins. I don't remember. They're related somehow.
The family get-togethers are insane.
Yeah.
Okay. Poe, go ahead.
The Buckners. Also badgers, not directly related to the Jeffersons, but seeing as they live in close proximity, there are a lot of marriages happening between the families.
Oh, it's interbred as hell. And then preferably not a third badger family. Go ahead, Archie.
The Chirpleys?
Chirpleys?
They're small birds. I don't know.
Chirpleys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking like house sparrows or
Sure.
Or budgies. We could go with budgies.
Oh, that sounds cute.
You know budgies?
Budgerigars or whatever they
then
are.
it's those. It's those ones.
Actually, that would be very much the size of Thickums. The one on his finger, budgies are like that. They're fucking tiny.
They know Thickums.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be it'd be good for the badgers too because they'd be fertilizer.
Yeah.
Provide bird shit.
There you go. Perfect. They're helpful.
And the Chirpleys mostly eat the bugs in the badger's fur.
Yeah, it works great. They get along lovely.
We'll say because this is badgers and such a big one, it's actually a couple of trees right next to each other. you walk up, and on ground level, out here, there's probably a fence line, maybe their biggest building, like a manure shed or something like that, is all piled up in there. They've got some.
I'm tired of ducking. Just look at Mike.
They've got
There we
some.
go.
They've got some insect pens that they're raising.
Oh.
Lottie, it's really easy to grow. It's really easy to have a maggot pen. I'll tell you that. They
Overflowing.
Yeah,
Tasty.
yeah. That right there is the oatmeal of the wilds.
You are a raccoon. They would totally.
I don't know. I would dig it. My character super into it. Me, no.
There's probably like one strawberry plant, one big potato plant. You know what I mean? Like it's like, and this is for the good days.
Yes, maggots. It's like the veal of flies.
Walking
Yeah.
up, you see.
No.
I guess.
Walking up, you see. We'll say the largest of the Buckner boys. He's on the football team.
Bucky Buckner.
Bucky Buckner.
Bucky, how's it going?
Sorry, I'm making no. Largest son.
It's all good. There's a little bit of time before Bucky processes that words
Yeah.
were spoken, and he has to search really deep and
It's
hard.
not a football play. It takes him a while
Yeah.
to understand it.
Hey, hi Argus. Hello, Poe, and
Don't help him.
Adam.
Getting closer.
Well, yeah, well, that's okay. I'll take it.
Last time he called you Leslie. So.
Turns out Leslie's my mom.
She's lovely. I'm not offended.
I'm starting
by
to
that.
think that maybe we should have named him Tua.
Tagovailoa, Badger family.
Well, Bucky, we're just doing our rounds. Anything? Well, where's your dad? Probably shouldn't ask Bucky for what's going on.
He's whittling new fence posts out round back. I think we got owl message today.
Oh, interesting.
It wasn't my helmet.
Oh, you don't need one.
It's probably fine.
That ship sailed, Bucky.
All Forest #1 nose tackle.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure the games are riveting.
You're already well aware the knights are eyeing him for the future.
You can swing a sword pretty well too, so good enough.
Give that boy a shield. Holy God.
Set him running. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Nothing
He'll be
can
fine.
stop
He'll be
him.
fine out there. You just got to set him with a good ranger. He'll be good.
Point him in the right direction. You know, if he goes towards the town.
Don't let him do the
evacuate.
thinking, but he'll be good out there, man.
So yeah, we'd head over to Bucky's dad.
Heading around back, there'd be quite a dried wood pile. Dried wood as it's up off the ground, right?
Is this Bucky Senior?
Yeah. Bucky, largest son. I'm gonna say DeBuckner.
Bucky de Buckner.
DeBuckner's his dad.
Oh,
The Buckner.
DeBuckner Buckner. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I was thinking like maybe like Arlo or something. I don't know.
We can go with Arlo. Let's go with Arlo.
I shouldn't name every NPC. I'm sorry.
Arlo. All right. Arlo. You're shocked he's not a knight. He probably somebody probably asked him once along the time. There's no pressure to join the Knights. It's just something you could do. A lot of the farm people get asked to say no. It's about a 50-50 swing just because they kind of already have their fill of adventure. Most days are a little bit adventurous. It's the reason they build their homes in or on top of the trees. Gets a little crazy out here sometimes. Literally the Wild West. You're the closest thing to police scientist.
Oh God, help
And
us.
you walk. Well, you can fly, but
Well, yeah, we're not exactly fast responders.
yeah.
911 will be there in 3 to 5 days.
I fly in 20-foot bursts.
He's not a strong boy.
Do you want to be a Tengu, or do you want to be an awakened bird that can actually fly?
There are things I really like about the Tengu thing.
Okay.
And it's like it's not like I can. It's a once per turn flying, and 20 feet for someone our
So
size.
you're like a chicken.
Yeah.
Chickens can kind of fly for a bit, right?
What are you insinuating?
He's
nothing.
he's a burrow bird. He was born in the city. They really didn't fly that much.
He never learned.
I mean, I know lots of things about the forest and hunting and all of that, but that's what the spirits tell me.
I should have made
That'd be pretty sweet.
a chicken. Great.
Battle chicken.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
That's a big cock.
El Diablo. It's like a fighting chicken.
A pollo loco.
Oh my god. Oh my
Just
god.
make him a wrestler.
A chicken monk.
Yeah.
Like luchador
Yeah.
monk.
Well, that's just an NPC you guys run into at some point.
the luchador chicken.
Cock. Jesus.
I'm gonna make that and send it to you.
There's gonna be totally animu and call people a sussy baka.
That
God
that
damn it.
that fucking turkey is huge. It's a chicken, dude. Holy
Oh.
God!
I ate a turkey last week.
Don't make eye contact.
Just keep walking. Just keep walking.
Roll them up.
Lock.
Oh yeah, this is anime now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I forgot to mention. This is anime now.
Is it?
Yeah, I've decided that this is. I kind of want it to be like, very anime inspired. This.
So I need to be extra awkward nerd, and you need to be Pompoko.
It was a little bit of inspiration there.
Yeah.
What about?
That's why I'm a boy.
Oh God, you've got the set.
I've got
You need to figure out how to get a feat for hover, because the.
Cast levitate.
Your disguise ability is shape shifting.
Nice.
I think I took that.
Are you a Tanuki? Like, did you pick a Tanuki as a race?
No, I didn't know I could.
Tanukis are a race.
No. That would be great, but I didn't do that. Didn't know that was an option.
Change your character. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Give me
None-
like an
none of
hour,
those
I'll get
really
it.
matters.
Archie's art might change to Tanuki doing the exact same thing. Yeah.
He's so cute though.
His little hands would change.
Look
but-
at my balls.
Hey, that's what. There's a reason we had to cut it off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Archie comes from a long line of flashers.
The size of the balls is actually quite astounding, considering the pitch of his voice.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so we see Arlo.
Yep. Arlo is working on the dry wood, making fence posts. It's got a hand axe. Big part about it is pointing the end that goes into the ground. And man, can he has there's a little stand he sticks it in with like some nails that just drive into it. And then he just 1, 2, 3, 4 each side, and it's a perfect
If this
point.
if this was anime, wouldn't it just pause for a second and then 4 sides of the wood split away?
No, he's the big woodcutter guy. You see him move.
Okay.
You just can't do anything about it.
Arlo, good morning.
Wielding a great axe with one hand, no problem.
Or
Sipping tea with the other.
afternoon,
Yeah.
wherever we're at.
It's morning. Still. You can tell because the gnats aren't coming in yet from the pond.
Ah. Boy, gnats would be a lot I mean, gnats already aren't fun. They would be a lot less fun if they were...
There's probably
Bigger.
there's probably some amount of like spider web like
Yeah.
nets that
Make
are
friends with spiders.
Yeah, yeah. Spiders are probably kept like dogs. That makes so much sense.
That does.
Or like cats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like cats.
You just you
They
keep them
keep out
around.
the
You're
pests.
you keep it around. You're nice to them. You feed them a
Mhm.
little something, and yeah,
I'm
They're
just
farm
imagining
spiders.
like
farm spiders. Yeah, there's probably farm spiders
I'm
everywhere.
just
Farm
imagining a
spiders.
wolf spider like the size of like a German Shepherd or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
I pat it.
7 of its legs kick.
Aw.
You know, I hear some cultures it's okay to eat spiders.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's just something I heard.
I heard that too, and that's fucked up.
Oh my god. They're out here eating the spiders.
I don't have a yes and to that.
I really want to make it. Should I make the joke?
No, because I want to, and it's a bad idea
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So
yeah.
just move on.
I just hear it. It just tastes like, you know, kind of greasy beetle.
I mean, they do taste pretty good. When one goes down, you know, we don't waste
Well,
it.
but that's different.
Yeah.
Also, Greasy Beetle. I don't know if that's a band name or just a song name.
No,
There's
that's probably a
something there.
burger shack down the way
Greasy
from
Beetle.
down the way from your. Oh, by the way, your stationing point for the North Wood is one of the bigger trees on the exterior of the city, and it's
Mhm.
basically a giant tower that all of the knight errant groups are within.
the Greasy Beetles next door.
Yeah, the greasy
Yeah.
greasy beetle does great. Exclusively knights go in and out of
Yeah.
there, but it's all manner of hours,
It's
and
like,
it doesn't.
it's like a bar next to a military base.
Yeah,
in real
yeah,
life.
yeah. They're doing
It's
great.
the spot.
Also, if you cause it's the most polite bar in all town, because if you cause problems in there, the rest of the knights are gonna kick your fucking ass. Don't ruin the fucking spot for us. They have good burgers.
And then you don't get any more greasy beetles. So.
Beetle burger.
They have all the best drinks. They give us the discount.
So anyway, Arlo.
Yeah. I'm glad you're all here. I was hoping it was this week. Couldn't remember if it was this or next. When you all wandered through.
Yep. Well, we're happy to do the rounds. What's the word?
Chipley's brought down a message. He pulls out a rolled parchment, a small one.
By the way, it's
Chirpley's. Sorry.
I was like,
Chirpley's.
who? We've been introduced to somebody new.
Chirpley's brought down a missive this morning. He unrolls it. I would like you to. I'm gonna go ask. Since I went that way, I'm gonna ask you.
Mm-hmm.
I would like you to name a bit of an isolationist farm. So a singular family off on their own, and this family is an underground farm. That means they exclusively farm bugs.
I don't know, the no please. I panicked. I panicked.
The
I
no
wasn't
please
prepared.
it is.
The no,
No,
please.
please.
What creatures are they? Are they like anteaters or
Weasels.
Weasels.
Weasels is a
Weasels?
good one.
Yeah.
Weasels.
Mhm.
You would be aware of the no please. It's you don't stop by there as much as the other ones because they're isolated. I mean, they're a singular family, and
Little unfriendly.
also they live underground, and the underground farms really don't have as many problems as for obvious fucking reasons as the other places.
I hear they kind of have a hoarding problem, which is saying something, considering.
Are you projecting again?
No, maybe.
This is sent out to a bunch of the area farms. Apparently, the no please the Twig.
Twig.
The brother.
Twig.
The
Twig
brother.
Nobly.
Yeah.
Twig
like it.
nobly.
Twig. He got beat up real bad. And ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing out of him because he's got some sort of problem. I don't know.
Is he at their farm?
Yeah, he managed to make his way back. They found him in the middle of the night, damn near dead.
What attacked him?
No, he won't say, and they don't know.
Huh. We're not far. We can adjust our patrol a little bit.
I know that guy. I know Twig. He's a bit of a drunkard, but he can handle himself. Real good with a bow. Can't imagine somebody snuck up on him.
So we must have pissed somebody off.
Well, let's go talk to him and find out.
Now, you'd be aware it's about a quarter mile south, so that's half a day's travel for you. I looked it up. Foxes move about a half a mile in a single day. And I'm basing it entirely on how far a fox goes.
Sure.
There's math involved now.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to figure out like the total map and stuff like that because it's like based on stuff. Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So we went like
That's why Lake is basically the ocean.
Yeah. The big water.
we went like a week out last time, so that's like what, 3 miles?
Yeah.
It wasn't that far.
No, it wasn't that far. But I mean, it's pretty far when you move 1 mile per hour.
Yeah.
You know, less than 1 mile per hour.
It's a little
It's pretty
slow.
fucking far.
All right, Arlo. Anything else you need before we head out?
Oh, no, we're all good here. We're all
Oh.
good here.
I almost forgot. I gotta buy one.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take it with us.
Yeah. Little ones are silver. Big ones are selling for gold now. It's been a good season.
I buy one big one.
You're talking about a portobello like this.
Yep.
Amazing.
I-
The size of our
I
body.
split like a third of it and give that to Archie,
Mhm.
and then I just eat the other part while I just let Poe peck some off as we're walking.
It's like one of those giant croissants from the Olympics.
Yeah.
Just like this big.
Yeah.
Do the Buckners deal strictly on the produce end, or do they also have maggots?
You could purchase maggots off them. It would be 3 per copper. So
I
That's
just
a
get
deal.
I just get a little
To-go box.
little
It's
Yeah.
Chinese takeout container maggot.
a little birdie bag.
no, they probably have leaf cages that they'll make for you, and they're just like to go, and they just wrap them up like a burrito. Here you go.
Oh God, I'm just imagining it. So like you can get Greek food that's other places.
they should've
do
been
this
Greek.
too. But like Greek food wrapped up in like
Oh,
olive leaves.
go!
just like some little maggot taquitos.
Yeah, Magaquitos.
Or
Dude, that's probably good eating for them. You know what I mean?
I've never had bugs, but I've heard that they're not that bad.
Maggots actually taste like walnuts. I've had them before.
I'll take your word for that.
They
I
have
eat
a,
them if
they have
they're
a
clean
different
and
they
they're
have a
cooked
different
and
texture, but
seasoned.
they taste like walnuts.
Huh.
If you cook them, they get super crunchy like peanuts. So it's like they're the size of peanuts. They
Mm-hmm.
and crunchy, but they taste like walnuts.
Weird.
Yep.
Okay.
I have always said I will try any new food that is placed in front of me,
As long as it's hygienic. Yeah.
as long as it's food. Yeah.
Okay, so we're making our way to the no place.
Mm-hmm.
No, please.
No.
it just occurred to me that
It's
if
like a weird sitcom.
it just occurred to me that if this group encounters the Jotuns and the Jotuns have carbs, there's going to be problems.
Bread.
What the fuck is this? My entire world outlook has changed.
Treat it like crack. Like, I don't know, man. I can't move on from this.
I don't know. We were talking about beetle burgers before.
No, there's probably bread. There's probably bread in your society. Yeah.
Oh, do you think we like mill bread?
Well, there's probably
Sure,
rice.
why
There's
not?
probably rice bread.
We're smart enough to make steel.
You can
I suppose that's true.
you're sentient. You're intelligent.
Okay.
You actually can do these things. Yes.
Fair enough.
It's just we happen to like bugs and mushrooms.
Yeah.
French fries, though. When you encounter French fries.
Yeah. Just imagine a crow like dragging a French fry away.
I'm sorry. You did what with a fucking potato?
Flies off with an entire medium pizza.
It's magical. He had such a good day.
This is mine now. Is that a video?
Yeah.
That's great. I have not seen that.
We'll have to find it. And then we'll send it to the Discord. And it will be magical.
All right. Yeah. So first and foremost, I'd like the person who's good at survival to go ahead and from here get there.
Since Archie is only trained, can I roll that as well?
Sure.
Because that's what I am too.
Okay.
I was spoiled by the other two people in my group being expert last time.
23.
Nat 20, 27.
All right.
Nice. Okay. All right.
First roll.
Dang.
You're both fully aware. You don't go there often, but this is one of your marked families on your. Mostly because they actually have a fairly large operation. Weasels have litters, and that's a big family. And that underground operation is sizable, and they bring it into town every other week. And the farmers market is a little brighter on that day.
Okay, just a reminder for when dealing with the no please, be polite. Don't start anything because there are always more you don't see.
I've never been one for confrontation.
I can't imagine a bird would want to fight a weasel in any situation.
Maybe a hawk or an eel.
Yeah.
Those guys are assholes.
Yeah, we were talking about it last time. They're basically like a dragon to us.
They can talk to you. They'll talk to you as long and you'll always tell if they're hungry or not because
They try to eat you.
if
They're chewing on you.
if they choose to interact with you, not hungry.
I mean,
If they don't, hungry.
You are in their mouth. They're hungry.
I should avoid sweeping generalizations, except with blue jays. That's universal.
Oh, blue jays are assholes.
Hey, what's up?
Oh God, it's Jay.
Again, don't make eye contact. Just.
Hey, you. You.
Don't ask about his baby mamas.
Blue Jays have got to be guys from Boston.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I was trying to do.
Hey, yo, I'm flapping.
It's New York.
That's New York. I'm doing
It's
New
not
York.
even New York.
I'm doing New York for sure. For
Oh
sure.
my gosh.
My bad.
Oh, sorry. Well,
Think,
Bars
Matt
said,
Damon,
"Hey,
Matt
yo."
Damon and Ben Affleck. Hey, yo, I'm flapping you.
Magical.
That's pretty good.
Blue Jays. Yeah, we're doing about. Yeah, Blue Jay coming in. I'm from Quincy, motherfucker! Fucking Quincy!
This is why I don't like interacting with Blue Jays. I know. Sorry.
It's not racist. They're the racists, and you don't want to hang out with them. You are fine.
It is, in fact, yeah, that's the fallacy. It's not intolerance if you are intolerant of intolerant people.
It's true. He's right. Well, it is. But some intolerance
Just
is
fine.
necessary for a tolerant society.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be intolerant of intolerant people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm losing the plot.
Nazis bad.
Carry the one.
We have no context for what those are.
Blue Jays bad.
Blue Jays.
No, there was a
It's bad. Oh.
there was a goose herd.
The way they stepped was very unnerving.
They really only like the white ones too.
no.
I really wanted this to be more not this, so
And
we're
yet,
gonna
here
ignore.
we are.
Yeah, I know. It's
Hey, it's an Oakley farm.
yeah.
We got here fast.
There's not a lot denoting their farm other than they have purposefully not allowed small trees to come up so that the big trees around get bigger. The purpose for that is that a lot of their structure within is built within the roots. You've probably been inside before. They'll carve their furniture. They'll dig the rooms, right? But they'll plan their furniture around how the root goes through so that they can like carve in like a little sitting spot. You know what I mean?
Very nice. I like
That
that.
does sound way too cozy. Honestly, it sounds like a hobbit hole.
I don't hate that.
The only
yeah.
other thing that denotes the underground stuff is they look like wells, but they're actually chimneys. So it's like wells coming out of the multiple wells coming out of the ground that are just have some smoke coming out. And it doesn't require a lot. They're like cooking ones, and they heat the entirety of the underground space.
And it's probably well insulated.
Yeah.
Like, it just stays cozy.
Mm-hmm.
Well insulated.
You guys don't really have like winters here, like you wouldn't be.
We chose not to know.
This is outside of character, but this would be more of a tropical climate. You have a rainy season is the closest you have to a season.
Okay.
Okay. So there's not like snow or anything like that. But yeah.
I stick my head in their home hole.
Their front entry would be like
What is this?
I don't know.
What is this?
The
I stick
hole.
my head in their home hole.
their front entry.
It's here. It's from
Their
here.
front entry would be like castle-sized twin doors that open up as if it's a basement, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like a
storm
cellar?
cellar. That's it,
storm cellar, but it's fucking huge doors. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Archie, boundaries. We should announce our presence.
There'd be plenty on the surface as well. I mean, obviously, there's like, they would have their own, potatoes and strawberries and like blueberries sitting around, so they would have, gardeners.
Okay.
So, yeah, you wouldn't be completely unknown walking up to the burrow.
So you'd see us.
Do they have any sort of a bell system?
Yes, they actually do have a bell system, and you would be aware of it. It's based on how they ring it. There's, 3 rings means friends. 2 rings, then silent. Then 1 ring means attack. Like they have a whole thing.
And how many rings do we hear?
Huh?
Yeah.
You'd hear 3 quick rings. They sent out a missive asking
Yeah.
for people to show up.
They want us here.
Yeah. So we'd head down.
Hang
You
out, please.
you would be met basically at the first landing. I mean, it goes down a while before you actually run into like the underground part of it. You'd be met at the first landing by a young woman, Weasel. She looks distraught. She's been upset. She's been crying.
What's her name?
I was prepared with Wesley, but then he said young woman. Wasilia?
The Wasilias are lovely this time of year.
Here we go, Wasiliaing.
That's just Wasili.
Among the moss so green. I'm just sorry. I was also thinking about just like going downstairs as a crow, or sorry, as a raven, just like hop, hop.
Yeah, you would have to
It
go.
would be very cute. Aw.
Yeah, it's weird for you.
Either that, or you very slowly go like sideways down,
No.
which might be even funnier.
Do you want a piggyback ride down the stairs?
I think I got it.
You're the knights, yes?
Yes, Knight Argos. This is Knight Poe. Sorry, pointed at the wrong person, and that's Knight Archie.
We do get confused quite frequently.
We're very, yeah, we look
Twins.
like. Can't tell it's apart.
I was the one who sent the message to the other farms. I was hoping to hear from you. No one else here will help us.
And I'm sorry, what was the name of the guy that got beat up?
Twig.
Twig.
Right. Well, is Twig still around here?
He is. I have him in his quarters now. No one will help him. He's this way, please.
What is
Has he sustained lasting injuries?
Some,
What has he told you so far?
very, very little. He's the reason people won't help him is he has a problem. He's not very helpful, and he
Same.
drinks a lot.
We don't condone that here.
It's one thing to have a good time, but it's Twig's got his own problems, you know.
Well, let's go have a chat with him.
Everyone's just blowing it off as he got in a fight while drinking. I don't think that was that.
Is this the first time that this has happened?
No, I mean he's an ornery son of a bitch.
Fair enough.
Are you married to him? Yes.
No, he's my brother.
Brother. Sorry.
So are you married to him?
Didn't know. Just checking. Sorry.
No, I have pups with 2 other males.
Oh, all right. Just, you know.
That's why I had to ask.
How are the pups?
It's an insular community, not quite that insular.
Numerous and belligerent.
I allow them to name themselves at a year.
Easier that way.
Yeah. So many of them are named Ball. You're taken to a small room. You'd be aware, none of the rooms in this place are big, unless it's women who are having children are allowed big spaces, right?
Mm-hmm.
But everyone else is given basically a dormitory room.
Okay.
Because you don't need anything else, right?
Yeah.
So you would be taken to a dormitory room on a dormitory block. It'd be just door, dormitory. And you walk in through, it wouldn't be beaded curtains, but like grass hanging from the ceiling.
Like those beaded curtains.
Yeah. It's grass curtains.
Yeah.
You walk through. And you see a middle-aged weasel man. He's been cleaned up a bit, washed a bit, but I mean, he's got his nose broken. At least his orbital's broken as well because his eye's in a weird spot, and he's got some teeth missing. You can tell because he's breathing through his mouth because his nose is broken.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like he looks like he's been through it.
So I just walk in. I go, oh God, oh.
The most glaring thing you would notice immediately is he has a large tuft of fur missing and burned skin in the missing portion.
Where on his body?
On his right side.
Okay.
Weasels have long bodies.
Yeah.
Right side.
Okay. It's not as bad as I thought. Oh, you look good. You look fine.
If you could roll medicine to see if you would like. If you're trained. Only if you're trained. Please only roll it if you're trained.
I will. My thing would be to examine. I have.
That's the other thing I'm going to do with this. You only roll for things if you're trained in them.
Which is probably how we should do more things.
Yeah.
Unless it's like acrobatics or athletics, because anybody can do that regardless of training.
In this
do
game,
very
you are
poorly.
really bad at things if you're not trained in them, and a 25.
25? He's actually on the verge of fucking death.
Oh God.
The fact that this dude is alive says a lot to his own constitution would be a good way to, like, his own stamina, his own will to survive.
Out of sheer spite.
Yeah, just anger and spite at this point.
Oh, this guy looks pretty rough.
He also
Yeah.
looking at him. He can't focus on anything, and his eyes are extremely dilated.
This man is.
I'm gonna go pee. Go ahead.
I'm just. Wow. If this were a corpse, it would have some work to do before it could be displayed.
Shh, don't let him hear. It's you. You look good, bud.
We're gonna.
Just go. You're fine.
Yeah.
You-
We're gonna do some things. We're gonna fix you up because
Yeah. I don't think
bedside
you
manner
can-
aside, you should probably be dead.
I don't
Let's.
think you can hear us, man.
Okay. Yep. Get into it. Yep.
I'm just giving him the thumbs up.
Just rubbing the wings
Good.
together like.
So good.
Archie, look away before you throw up.
Somehow I am pale and I'm swaying.
Should I reset the nose first and then heal, or do I just heal now and make sure he lives?
Not dying.
He was never a handsome boy to begin with.
Aw. Poor baby.
Is that battle medicine?
It would have been if I were attempting to reset the nose, but no, I'm trying to.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm gonna actually cast a heal spell,
Gotcha.
which
Ow.
You just pop yourself in the
I
teeth?
did. A little bit. You know what? That just means, nah, not right now.
Maybe
fine.
I should sober up a bit
You know?
before I knock a tooth out.
That's just the universe saying,
so
later.
fun fact: I've never really played a caster
Okay.
in this system.
Okay. That is a fun fact. It's fucking dope.
What?
I'm just being an asshole.
Oh.
So-
I thought you were genuinely excited.
so-
you was
so-
like trying something
What's
new.
your question?
So, is it?
I read that wrong. I thought you were being so supportive.
So it's weird. On my animus spells, there's no like little flames for ranks. There only is in the animist apparitions. So are these like I cast them and then they're gone for the day?
Flames for ranks, but they're each one you can only cast one time.
Per day?
Yeah. So on the top part,
Mm-hmm.
where you actually select the spell, you can put both of those slots as
As the same
Thermogran
spell.
Fear, and then you could cast that twice.
Oh my
Mm.
But if you have a different spell for each slot, you can only cast it once per day.
I'm picking up my workout. My workouts.
Uh-huh.
Monday was leg day, and I still going up and
Haven't
downstairs is
recovered.
fucking nightmare.
Well, all the same.
If you're going to cast a heal, I recommend you do the 2 action version. It's
Mhm.
way more healing.
Yes, I'm gonna heal him since he seems on the verge of fucking death. I'm not gonna fix his nose first because that might cause just enough pain to kill him, and he was never that pretty to begin with.
Don't gotta be purdy. Gotta be available out there in the sticks.
All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and.
Plenty of ugly cowboys get laid.
All right.
I think we all are aware that's true.
Yeah, they've got horses.
Do you usually use the external?
My God.
Do you usually use the external for that, or what do you use to roll?
It should say right there, like on the spell. It should have at the top.
Okay, I see it now.
Yep.
All
And
right.
then- And then just add what it says for the 2.
I heal him for 16.
16. Okay, great. He his you can see his nose reset a little bit. The boils on his side heal up a little. He still doesn't speak, but he's no longer at death's door.
So I got a question for you.
Mhm.
Will you let me roll a survival check to see if that burn looks at all familiar?
You can go ahead.
Okay, I don't have medical, so that was pretty good. 22.
From a survival standpoint, it seemed like it was fairly concise all the way through the burn, which you're like, well, he didn't fall into fire then.
Right.
He didn't get hit with a torch.
So my mind would probably go to magic
Yeah.
of some variety.
Mm-hmm. I mean, drunkard could have fell in the fire. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't
Usually you
bad.
wake up.
despite the healing, he's still very much out of it, though.
Weslina, did
Wassalia.
Vasilia. Fuck, whatever. Mine was just as valid as yours.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're fair.
Did he come back with any a pack or anything like that?
No, he barely had his clothes on his back. They were torn and...
No bow?
Oh, I didn't even think about it. No, he didn't have his bow either.
What all did he leave with?
Well, he would always take his bow and a full quiver. I think he had... Oh, no. I need to go check, but he might have had the sales from town.
The proceeds?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The elders are going to be so mad.
What before you check, what route would he have taken to get back here?
Well, he came back the day before, but he said he didn't say anything. He just came back and then left.
Did you already say that where he was going, or?
No. I haven't been talking to him lately because, well, he's an asshole.
Fair. Why did he have the proceeds?
It's just his turn to go back into town. A lot of people get annoyed hauling all them bugs into town. All you got to do is we take the cart into town, set up the sign on the back of the cart. There's already hooks for the sign. They sell themselves.
He's eating a burrito bug.
Yeah. They sell themselves.
Sorry, someone mentioned bugs.
got peckish?
This place would be like renowned. This place would be a little renowned around town for like
You
its
two deserve each other.
for like its worms and centipedes and stuff. Like, but those would be mostly used by like restaurants. Like
Okay.
this is a wholesale supplier place.
Okay.
So he either got ambushed with the bugs or the proceeds.
No, he made it back with the cart just fine. Totally empty.
Oh, but he didn't leave the. Let's go check and let's see if he dropped off.
Yeah, the cart's up top. I'll show you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we also need to check with whoever takes the money, whichever elder's in charge of that.
Be his father. Branch.
Because I branch. The twig doesn't fall far from the branch. I assume that normally if he brought the cart back, that's when he would drop off the proceeds.
Normally, yeah, but again, everyone thinks he's an asshole.
Okay. Well,
There's only so little work you can do. Literally, he had to go into town as a punishment.
let's go talk to Branch, I guess.
There also were some armed. I don't know who went with him, but we always send a couple of well-armed bowmen.
But they wouldn't have gone out when he went out again.
No, they wouldn't have.
Sorry. I feel like I'm being too intelligent for the stats of my character.
Yeah, okay.
I have negative intelligence.
So let's
No,
have
zero
let's have the
intelligence.
smart person go.
Hey, do any
Stares
of us have
blankly
intelligence?
into
Zero.
middle space.
Actually,
Hey, Hash.
I bet none of us took intelligence.
I have 0 intelligence, negative wisdom.
I have +2 intelligence, but I was miles
Oh,
away.
okay.
Just eating the margarito.
Margarito!
I'm sorry. I was concerned with the well-being of the patient. Are we doing detective work now?
Yeah, is he gonna be okay on his own for a while?
I think he'll be all right. It would be nice if he could wake up to recount his story, but it looks like that's not in the cards immediately. We shouldn't rush him.
So don't poke him. Poke him a little.
I would not poke.
Okay.
I mean, if depending on the state he was in when he passed out, he could be quite aggressive when he wakes up, and that would be unproductive if the weasel were to pop off.
Why did I come back from the bathroom? Why? Okay.
Okay. Nope.
All right, so to
can't.
get to Branch, we have to go round and round the mulberry bush.
I'm sorry. None of you are a marsupial.
But we know one.
You do know one. You do know. The last time they played, there was a small marsupial that they held.
Oh.
It was I can't remember.
The monkey?
Yeah.
That's not a marsupial.
No, I know.
Chad's
monkey.
was.
Yeah.
Minkus.
Mikus.
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 Yes.
Teacher Mikus.
He was a.
But he's a monkey.
What's those little tiny monkeys?
Yeah, I can't
The
remember.
guy that Ross had one on Friends.
I don't watch Friends.
Fuck. Well,
Sarah Worry.
tiny little monkey.
Yeah, tiny little albino monkey.
Oh,
Yeah.
very cute.
He was a real problem.
And Chad, speaking of real problems, Chad played an opossum.
He decided he fainted.
He decided he was gonna roll and faint, and I told him, "You do that again, and I'm killing you myself."
A pygmy marmoset.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
because they're gold.
Capuchin.
Capuchin. That's it.
Capuchin.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a. I said he was a capuchin.
Cute.
Yeah. I like the idea that because he had a big voice like this, and I like the idea that he was a tiny little monkey like that.
Foreboding monkey presence.
Have you guys seen that video of the monkeys that steal drinks on the beach?
No.
Yeah.
I forget where it is, but there's a beach and monkeys have actually developed an alcohol problem, like because they steal unattended drinks, and it's sad, but it's also fucking hilarious.
Tiny
Because
little
they
monkey.
do run in like this. Like,
Oh.
they run in like little cartoon characters, grab it, take a big sip, and put it back, and run away.
Oh. They're poor
You know, a
tiny
chimpanzee.
livers.
I know 2 facts about chimpanzees that are very important. 1, they can pull your genitals and face off within seconds, and 2, they run at 25 miles per hour, which, by the way, is faster than anybody has ever run in the human race.
Yeah, well, I got a car.
They don't have hips that let them stand upright, and yet they can run 25 miles per hour.
I thought Bolt clocked like nearly 30.
I thought he was 23, or was it 27?
It might have been like 26 something.
So he
No,
could survive this.
For like
The
a 40
fastest
meter
person
dash,
in the
and then
NFL
gets
today
caught.
ran 23 miles per hour. It's in 25 miles per hour is stupid fast.
Yeah. I think Bolt was 26. Or
None of
27.
us would hit 20.
But that was, I think, 100 meters. Not very far. Really.
Hesh prefers macaque.
I did see that.
Thanks
Type
for...
of monkey.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey!
I don't know if that's what he's referencing.
Could be both.
Yep.
Could be two things.
Don't bully Mike. We've all learned that.
Don't bully me.
It's upsetting when we do. All right.
I'm wearing the black pants.
So we go see Branch.
Yeah, Branch. How's Branch doing?
If anybody, by the way, if anybody wants to talk, go for it. I'm just doing
you
it.
head down into. You would be sent down into the larger farms. Basically, they would find dead and decaying other animals throughout the forest, along with dead and decaying leaves, stuff that's dropped off. Bring it down into these large cavernous areas, and the worms and the centipedes just kind of exist there. They've created a stone barrier somewhere outside long ago, so that the worms and centipedes technically can't leave the area, but they can burrow and they go in their own areas.
It's like a little ranch.
Yeah, it's a ranch. it's a bug ranch.
Welcome
Corpse
to Worm
Ranch. And that is where Branch is in the bug ranch.
15 miles per hour is a 4-minute-mile pace. I know I'm not that guy.
Yikes.
All right.
Wow, really? But a mile, running 15 over a mile is very impressive.
Yeah, that's a Kenyan pace.
Yeah.
All right. Racist.
I mean, when I was in high school, I could probably run 15 miles for like 100-meter.
I thought he was about to say hiding. When I was in hiding.
When I was in hiding from the FBI.
Got really good at running.
Branch, how's it going?
How are you?
Good.
Hear about my stupid son?
Just saw him, actually. Looks like he'll live to, I guess, drink another day. We're trying to figure out what happened.
I haven't the foggiest. I assume he got in a fight with someone.
Did he drop off the proceeds?
He hasn't. And I'm assuming, based on that, you didn't find it amongst his.
He didn't have any belongings, according to.
I told you.
Wesleyanopolis.
Says his sister.
Oh.
Said Twig's sister.
Dear God. I'm sorry. I'll listen better.
Said Twig's sister. Visalia.
To Bark.
Visalia.
Yeah.
Or Branch.
Bark's
Bark's another one. Yeah.
He's a cousin.
Bark's a dog that was adopted.
It's a spider.
I don't think a spider can be down where they ranch the centipedes.
No, but they can be above ground.
Yeah, I don't think they it's like letting a dog in the chicken coop. I don't think we're doing that.
We don't mix. Oh.
Well, we just wanted to verify if he dropped it off or not.
No, he did not.
Any idea which direction he came from? Or left in?
No. Can't get anyone to help me, and I'm not much for. We don't have hunters here. We have marksmen, but not hunters.
Has he ever returned from an altercation before with Burns?
Burns? No. Not Burns.
Looked like it could have been. Looked like it could have been magic. Didn't look like somebody fell in the fire, for example.
Yes, it was very focused, very localized.
We have a few magic users here, but ain't nothing like that.
Does he have any beef with anybody who uses magic?
The
fuck is
I don't know. I heard it on TikTok.
What's TikTok?
It's when people are talking, you fucking idiot.
Dude, the ticks, the small bugs.
TikTok.
You Hear the ticks talk.
There's one sentient tick.
No, yeah, I'm just imagining like
The
welcome
internet
back
is a
to
series of
TikTok, and
ticks.
it's two ticks
Relaying.
just sitting talking to each other.
Relaying information along their network, their social network of ticks.
Welcome back to TikTok. Today,
Please
how
don't
much
eat it.
how much blood is too much blood to take from your host?
A talking tick would be terrifying.
With our tips, we'll get you back in shape for the beach season.
Doctors hate him.
Somebody comes in with a brick. Screaming, fuck you, ticks.
Sorry, you've been canceled. Mid-show. Mid-show.
I grew up on a farm. Ticks fucking suck.
Yeah.
Ticks are horrible.
They're everywhere out in like actual nature. I mean, really, I haven't had a tick on me probably since I moved to Lincoln, but it was like an everyday thing on the farm.
That's a no thank you.
Yeah. That's a no for me, dog.
I don't like that actually.
Okay.
To be fair, most of the of what we encounter, it would be terrifying to hear talk. Except for me, I suppose.
No.
No, they're
a crow would probably be the least shocking.
Yeah,
to me.
no, a talking crow. Because there's
Raven.
talking birds.
They can say words.
There's
Yeah.
talking birds.
Crows. I think they say have the intelligence of like a 4-year-old, something like that.
My kid is
again
classic classic
Raven.
autism, obsessed with birds right now.
Birds are great.
Yeah.
Same with ravens.
Mm.
One of them's smarter than the other one, but I can't remember which. But he likes birds. Any particular one?
No, I just like birds.
Just any bird?
I've had to add like 50 fucking birds to his talker.
Aww.
If you get a chance to go up to the Henry Dorley, there's a lot of cool birds up there.
Also, that aviary in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that.
I was gonna say the one here in town. There's just that one little area.
I
You
can't
can
get him to go in it. I tell him
No.
there's birds in there, and he's like, I don't know.
You
I
can get
ain't
real
doing it."
close to the birds. It's great.
There's a really grumpy looking one that will stand like right next to you.
He's great.
He does stand for like when we go to the children's museum. He'll stand outside of the flamingo exhibit for like 10 minutes, going.
Oh.
Just stare down with the flamingo.
He gets so excited.
Amazing.
All right. Yeah. I can take you to where I found him.
Yeah, that would be a great place to start.
If he did get roughed up, I'd like something to be done about that.
We'll do our best to get your proceeds back too.
I'll tell him later, but I'm just happy his dumbass ain't dead.
Well, maybe try taking good care of him because he about was.
We don't have a healer anymore.
What happened to your healer?
Dad.
Oh. What happens?
Yeah.
Not a great
it
healer.
does happen, yeah.
We're hoping to marry in from the Wazowski farm.
Hold on.
Without
Polecats.
Polecats. Yeah. They got a lot of magic users. We ain't so good with that.
I don't know why that got me. A Polish group of polecats.
Polish group of polecats that all have that they're all warlocks and nobody can explain why.
No, don't ask about.
Why do they all have Eldritch Blast? Don't ask.
I would flip him the healing potion that I have.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Don't let him die.
Don't let it die.
Sorry.
Only one person can not die at a time, and you gave that right away.
Yeah, I guess.
So you walk back up through the community. Again, this place is huge. There's family's fucking massive. Family would be closer to clan because they're not. I mean, they're fucking huge. You get to the top. She takes you near where the. If you roll a 1.
Oh. Work on it. You just roll till you get a 1, and then you can have the
You
hot
could
sauce.
just do it now. I don't give a shit. But
No,
the
rules are the rules. You can't have any hot sauce until you roll a 1.
Okay.
He's gonna start rolling for everything.
I'm just like, click, click, click. I got a 1. Can I check perception?
What's
And
my
one-
worst?
Just gonna
Yeah.
bang rolls the way that Stephanie did, but the opposite.
1 perception, you put a spyglass up to your eye and then put it right in your fucking eyeball.
Well, that's gonna leave a bruise.
It's just lodged in your occipital.
There's no way to tell on a badger, but yeah, that left a bruise. Both badger and raccoon. No way to tell when their nose is broken.
I already have black eyes.
Mhm.
It's right near their lean-to, right under like one of those above ground roots that comes out and goes back underground. They built like sort of a lean-to there with a bunch of carts and like gardening equipment, stuff like that.
Garage.
Yeah, it's a garage. It's a garage.
It's a garage.
Where exactly did you find him?
Over here, you would see a little bit of. There would be like the only thing to note is that there's one piece of fabric laying on the ground that would denote where he was. Maybe there'd be some blood, but it's on dirt and God. Yeah, you do have smelling, yes?
Yeah. Does it smell like a weasel?
Smells like a weasel. Smells like you've been in the room with the guy. Smells like that guy.
Yeah.
Smells like booze.
Okay.
And then there's another thing that you don't quite know.
Can I roll to see if I could know?
You can roll. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Perception.
Perception.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem.
Um,
Not good. 11.
I've never smelled it before. Go ahead.
I was thinking of seeing if scavenger search is applicable here.
Go ahead.
Money is a valuable, and I'm generally interested in finding shinies.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a +2 circumstance bonus to locate objects when I'm seeking for 30 feet.
I feel like that's
Okay.
great for this
Yeah.
situation.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Um, 21.
21. You find not far back. Yeah, he must have accidentally dropped it. You find his boot. He had good buckles on it, and you find his boot some 30 feet away, in the
Use your wings.
shade of a bush, shade of a nearby fern.
Well, if I don't peck it, I don't know what it is.
Okay. I'm assuming that makes sense to you. You said it like it did.
If I don't smash my head into it, I have no idea what this is.
You're all looking at me like I'm crazy or something.
It wasn't the smash in your face, though. It was.
I feel
the
like
look
I
in your
said.
eyes.
I feel like I said they're sentient, intelligent animals, and he just went nah.
I'm not smashing I'm just lightly pecking it. I'm pecking the metal on the boot so I can tell that it is in fact metal.
Yeah, it is in fact metal. A nice
Okay.
steel. Probably got it in town. Actually, I probably got it in the Burrow.
He lost a boot in this direction.
I would like to try to track his path.
Mm-hmm. It would be off canter, single boot walking, but yeah.
19 on survival.
Would you like to also
Sure.
do that?
22.
I really like LaBouffe has a Minotaur specific thing that gives him crit success anytime he tracks somebody. He uses survival to track. As long as he doesn't fail it.
I'm waiting for the moment where Tiny Bones somehow gets LaBouffe into the catacombs that is the under part of the city.
Tiny Bones, I'm stuck. I'm stuck again. Get the grease.
Howard, you were the worst Minotaur.
I know where I am. I'm just stuck.
This is a labyrinth! You're supposed to be fine in the labyrinth! I know it's racist. I don't care.
That actually is what that feat's from.
Yeah.
It says like you have ancestral
Maze sense.
maze sense, basically. Yeah.
Okay,
So-
what was that?
22.
22. Yes, actually, you specifically. You're able to follow it for a little bit, but then it gets, it goes into a gully and you lose it a little bit. You're able to follow it.
It's said gully full of ferns.
Yes, and there's some pixies, and they got fucking switchblades. Don't look at them.
Oh, hey, look at you, ground.
Roll them up.
Amazing.
Oh, by the way, you need to add you're technically Fae. Both of you are technically Fae.
Oh.
It's a thing we did on the first night.
What
Which
does
I think is
that
important.
do?
Oh, like our Fae is our primary language. We don't know Common.
Yeah, and you
Oh.
count as a fey creature, which doesn't matter too much.
Some monsters, spells, that matters too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I suppose we have a weakness to cold iron then.
You have a weakness to cold iron. Shit. That's not a thing you have.
In this particular forest, probably most things have a weakness to cold iron.
Which, if something came into the forest, that happened to.
It's like bringing a nuke.
Yeah.
Bringing like a bag of used plutonium.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't pick cold iron armor.
I gave myself cancer. Help me! Help me!
I can't fly no more.
I have leukemia! Here!
Getting real itchy under this
So,
armor.
We were following through a gully.
Yeah.
yeah, golly.
You make it to the other side, and it's nighttime at this point. So, are you gonna keep going, or?
I'm fine with night. Night does not bother me.
I think our raven friend would have trouble at night.
I'll hold your wing.
I mean, we could probably just camp here.
I mean,
I'll defer to the group.
What's your choice for camping?
I can see okay in just not in complete darkness.
What do you mean? What's our choice?
What's your choice for camping? So, looking around, you see a not hole in a tree that nobody's occupied. You see a small under burrow of the exact same tree, and you see that there are some tall branches in that same tree. Where would you choose to make camp?
no.
Is an hole big enough for all of us?
Barely. And
Cuddle puddle. Well, these
I
are
don't want to light a
snuggly.
tree. I don't want to light a fire in the tree.
That does seem like a bad idea.
Um,
Cuddle puddle in a tree?
You can sleep at the top if you want.
I get claustrophobic in small spaces. I'll go up in the tree.
can you climb?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming you can climb. Okay. Yes, you can make it to the knothole just fine. The two of you are absolutely smashed in there like a yin yang that they bled all the colors into.
Snuggles.
Archie, if you fart again,
I can't help
I'm
it.
throwing you out of the knothole.
She eats so much trash.
Archie,
There was cheese in the dumpster, okay?
is Archie not a he?
No, Archie's a
He.
he.
Sorry.
I don't know. Whatever.
10 push-ups.
I'm an Archie. It doesn't matter. There was
I'm
cheese
just
in the
Archie.
dumpster. I'm just Archie. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just a piece of shit.
He's so cute, though.
So, I'm probably sick.
I got this many felonies.
I'm probably.
Yeah.
I'm probably sick in one when I wake up, but otherwise.
Oh, it's at least sick in two.
Throw up. All right, I'm good.
After the Fae conversation, I've just been I've been fixated on this idea. How many languages do I get by default if I don't have any feats for it?
It says
Where does it say?
details.
Oh, I see bonus languages now. Okay, I got it.
It's mostly based off intelligence. Yeah.
Okay.
So you'd have Fae and.
I know if you have 2 intelligence, you have 2 bonus languages.
Mm-hmm.
I think you get 1 by default too, though. I might be wrong, but I think you. I made a character that got like 26 languages by like level 5.
That would be a great character and be bad at everything else. But
Well,
you speak every language.
It'd be a great character until you realize that there's a tongue spell that lets you speak any language.
Yeah, but you are the tongue spell.
Yeah.
You are the tongue spell.
Yeah. I had him be like a.
The background builds itself on that. You know what I mean?
He was a diplomat. Was
Yeah.
the background I chose.
So we sleep through the night.
Yep.
And now it's morning.
Early next morning. Roll out, long rest. Just the beginnings of light or breaching through the trees. You've all sort of adopted an inner clock that doesn't require directly on the sunlight. Although the chickens around town kind of help.
My neighbor's a real asshole. Fucking goes.
How the fuck you doing this morning?
Good morning, Burrow.
Reggie, we talked about this.
So from like up in the tree, I want to like look around and see if I can see anything following the direction from the no please. Like no, I can't see anything.
You can roll perception.
I rolled a 24.
24. You know exactly. You can see the point in which the boots don't matter anymore. Like it gets onto dry ground and it's no longer making a bit. But it's travel. You know from your perception that you're able to follow back to where you come from, and it's been basically straight as an arrow. Like he just walked like the raven flies in a direction, and you're guessing on some stuff. You take a look at what you have noted, and there is a market district put up by a commune, maybe a quarter mile away in that direction.
Okay.
It would have taken him half the day to get there, get back from there.
Does that fit with the timeline that they were
Well,
saying?
they said he left, was gone for a day, and came back at night.
So if it takes him like a half a day there, half a day back, that would make sense.
Then he would have been there for most of a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll relay that to them and then say, should we head there and see if anybody saw him and knows anything?
Yeah. Well, sounds like a good idea to me. That's I believe that's I was gonna come up with a name for the commune and I couldn't come up with one.
Do it.
Waterford.
Waterford.
There's no water anywhere.
No. They like the idea of it, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes it falls from the sky.
I'm going to say Waterford.
Question mark?
This is initially, you guys would be aware this was a lesser successful moss farm, such as the one you were at the previous day. And they decided to, because they're just far enough out from from the city and actual settlement, and they're like, well, we'll throw up a couple shops here and see if anybody, and it's done okay for them.
Okay.
It's done okay for them.
Small settlement.
Yeah. There's really only 3 places there, like that aren't the farm.
Okay.
There is a very small repair shop for his blacksmith, effectively tools, that whatnot. A catch-all general goods sort of situation, sell anything, buy anything. And then there's a third place that used to be a bar, but it got shut down. But it's for sale, and they were trying to pitch it around, see how it goes. This was probably a month since you've been through here.
What was the first thing? I'm sorry.
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Mostly
Blacksmith,
repair
general
shop. It's just
store.
like a repair shop.
Bar. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like the bar is the place to start. How
Yep.
long has it been shut down?
About a month. They've been trying to sell it.
How often does he go here? Do we
Never.
know?
They go into the city.
Oh, okay. He doesn't typically.
Establish
Well,
it. Establish it.
We don't
early.
know if he does, but they don't
Yeah.
sell the bugs here.
Gotcha.
They sell the bugs in the Burrow.
Okay.
Right.
You just know he's a drunkard.
Right. This bar makes sense.
Oh, you gonna come down?
Yep. Be right with you.
There's a cardinal lady up there. You gonna call me?
Yeah. How does that call go? I'll remember that.
I don't need to write it down. I'll remember.
He's not gonna call.
They never call.
He's gonna be a night trainer somewhere in the 20 years in the future. There's a cardinal comes through with a lot of black stripes.
Yeah. Cardinal Crow hybrid.
Mama died. Mama died of the fever.
Yeah. Quoth the Raven. Sure, I'll call you.
Oh, it's sad.
Oh, the Raven. Look, I want a paternity test.
Do we have to do it in front of the egg? It can't hear us.
I ain't saying shit.
Okay.
So we make our way to Waterford.
Yeah. Waterford, I would assume, is the name of the family that runs it.
Sure.
Okay.
That seems like how they'd name things here.
Yeah. There's obviously the Waterfords. What are the Waterfords?
Anybody want to take this one?
I'm going.
Squirrel?
Otters?
Ground squirrel is what I was thinking. Those cute little buggers.
Oh.
Is it
Little
near
black
water?
stripes.
Is it-
No, it's actually not near one of the lakes. No.
Beavers?
Beaver?
Very lost beavers.
Waterfords or beavers? Okay.
Very dehydrated beavers.
I don't know. I feel like
There's
Confused
a
beavers.
big dam built, and there's no river anywhere near it.
it's a very good dam.
It stood for years.
They do a great job.
Like, look, just in case, okay?
You guys are gonna thank us when this is gonna come in handy. When the
We
water
invaded the north of the lake. I'm gonna say it. Just to get to the big island. I'm gonna say it.
That was authentic gibberish because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's on brand. It's perfect.
They let the invasion on the seventh tree happen. I'm just saying.
Seventh tree.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Government.
Is that like Benghazi?
And they'll let us know that the sheriff is on his way.
The sheriff is near. Oh. Anyway,
I'm gonna pick one now. The Cracks are squirrels, because you know squirrels yet. And Shannon, give me a third family that lives there.
The name or the animal?
Name an animal.
Possums.
Did you see Hesh's name in NPC?
Oh wait, Colonel Angus. Okay, so we need a Colonel Angus.
I don't feel like you're pronouncing it correctly.
Even these are the Colonel
No, it's
Angus.
Colonel.
No, I know, but I don't think it's how you meant it.
Colonel.
Colonel Angus. Colonel Angus. I guess.
I served with distinction as a colonel.
I guess there's the clan Colonel. What are they?
I get it now.
Colonel Angus. Colonel Angus.
Did you just get it?
You're a dumb man.
I did
Go ahead.
not get it until you explained it.
I was like, you're not saying it
I
right.
didn't put it together. I didn't say it quickly together. Yeah.
Colonel Angus.
Yeah.
He slurs a lot.
It's very
Yeah.
southern.
He's kind of a drunk. It's fine.
Yeah.
They're possums.
Possums.
Mm-hmm.
So it only leads to cunnilingus if you're drunk and southern.
I
Got
should
it.
I should have known because it's a name from Hesh.
Yeah.
They're all double entendres.
All right, I gotta go to the bathroom again.
Okay.
You guys figure out. You're walking up. So the blacksmith is on the ground floor for fire safety purposes, and it's basically they have a big slade rock laid against the tree, and that's the lean-to that makes the blacksmith. The general store, quote unquote, is just a series of not table. What are they called? The tables with the overhang. What's that?
I have no idea.
Tables with the overhang.
Yeah, a series of tables with the overhang was run by like 2 people, but it's like each table. In a pawn shop, it would be these are the different sections, but there's no like building. It's just the
It's like a-
Booths?
yeah, booths. There's just like booths.
It's like
but
a
it's the
garage
same.
sale.
Yeah, it's kind of like a garage sale, but it's like but it's technically the same thing.
Okay.
The pub, bar, whatever, is up the tree quite a bit, built into the side tree house, and it is, it's just you'd have to go up the tree. There is a set of stairs, but it'll take you a minute. It's way up there.
Okay.
We'll just
They actually have a bunch of people here today.
give me one of those oak bars. I'm never gonna roll in that one.
You say that.
I'm sorry.
You're going to do
I'll have
this and then
I'll have
immediately.
another one. You want one, Phil?
I don't even know what was.
They're a hot sauce
they're-
vehicle.
Is it like maybe?
There's
Okay,
like
it's like a breakfast bar.
Yeah,
thing.
it's like a sweet breakfast
And you
bar.
put hot sauce on that.
You know, I get that.
Okay.
I get that reaction.
Yeah.
But hot sauce actually works pretty well with sweet stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
The sweetness cuts into the burning.
It does. Hot sauce on chocolate is actually surprisingly good.
That's
That's
not a
the
combination
question.
I would have ever considered.
So where are we going?
I feel like we need to stop into the bar place first.
Are we gonna
I
go
mean,
to the bar first?
the bar would be the most likely place that he would have had been seen. We're trying to ascertain what led up to the escalation that caused his injuries.
Okay. I think it might be worth checking out the pawn shop
I agree with that.
and seeing if there's any of his good belongings there. Like a bow.
That's smart,
Or
actually.
boot.
That's the other one singular boot.
Yeah.
That's very smart. I like that.
I have 0 intelligence and 0 wisdom.
Mm-hmm. I don't value those things in my characters.
This guy's a charismatic fighter, so
Mm.
he does not value them either.
Yeah, yeah. Those were not the thing.
You want some?
Sure.
Yeah.
I suppose my
I just want to see
charisma.
how much you put on there. I expected it to just be like just a layer.
Mm. That one is not too bad. The bomb one is terrible.
Yeah. My character is not completely without charisma. But unfortunately, I've flavored him as awkward.
Okay.
Mm.
You're just eating one of those. Okay. You guys just having hot sauce for no reason?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yep. So we decided we're gonna swing by the pawn shop
Okay.
and look to see if we can find any of Twig's belongings first before we
Okay.
head up to the bar.
That's fair. You don't know specifically what they look like, but go ahead and roll a perception roll.
Looking for like a bow or a boot.
Natural
what I'm
20. I
looking
got a
for.
28.
Oh yes, if we saw a matching boot, that would be a slam dunk. However, I rolled a 4, so 15.
0.5.
28.
28 was natural 20.
Are there? How many shiny things are in this place?
A fair bit of shiny things.
I'm somewhat distracted.
There'd
That
be,
explains it.
I mean, like some of the nearby farmers would come in and sell like used farm equipment, stuff that they've upgraded from. Like the blacksmith would, like secondary blacksmith stuff would be sold out here. Yeah, I mean, you're not looking at jewelry or anything like that. It's all useful things, but yeah.
Literally anything that has a glint when the light touches it.
Mm-hmm. You with a 28.
Mhm.
They're looking around the stalls, looking at all the different stuff, really examining it. You see a grouping of kiddos, little squirrels running around out in the behind some fair bit away, and one of them throws a boot to another.
I go try to get that boot. But I'm going to be sneaky about it. I'm going to try to
Roll stealth?
sneak up and steal the boot.
Okay.
From children for shame.
I was almost a
My
127.
boot.
I
Oh.
nearly rolled a 1. So 27.
Well, you'd have to do the last stab of Apollo
I don't
based on what
want
they're
to.
doing, so
I don't want to.
don't roll one.
I may have lied and been like, no, I didn't roll a 1.
You got a hero point.
Oh, that's a good point. Wait, would I still, if I used a hero point and I
Yeah.
rolled a 1, I would still have to do the hot sauce? No.
You
okay.
still rolled one.
I didn't roll a 1. It went to the 1 and then switched to 13, so it's a 27.
Okay. Yeah.
Now I'm
you
scared.
sneak up
Or
just
just lied.
You sneak up just fine. They're playing some random game that they're clearly making the rules up on the spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you snatch it out of the air before one of the kids grabs it, and they go, "Oh, hey!"
Oh, like the kids across the street from the house that would play knife ball.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is an old memory. I forgot about that.
I feel like I've heard this before.
Yeah,
It
there were
doesn't-
kids across our fraternity house across the street who would play knife ball.
They would throw a knife as a pitch, and then the kid would try to
Hit
hit
it with a
stick.
fucking a stick. It wasn't even a bat. It was a stick.
How many ambulances did you see there?
For that, none.
Couple hearses though.
What about not for that? 'Cause
I
that's
think emergency services got called a couple times. Yeah.
okay. Based on their intelligence stat.
It's not a great thing when the fraternity gets the EMS called less than your house.
Fucking knife ball. Okay. Proud of you guys. College education going to use.
Well, we didn't play it.
No, them.
Oh
Them.
no, these were kids.
No, these were children.
Oh!
These
These
were
were
like
children.
like 10 and 12 range.
You guys say kids, and I think of people in college.
Our
Fair.
school was surrounded by
I'm
what is
sorry,
considered
toddlers.
a blighted area.
Okay, actual
Very,
children.
very low income housing surrounding
Oh.
the university.
I don't know if I call it blighted, but that house was.
It's not covered in boils and vines coming from the earth.
Yeah.
The city,
Anyway.
the city labeled it a blighted area.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Isn't
Okay.
that where Chad bought a house?
Yep.
That's where he lives.
So, I have a boot.
Yeah, they go, hey!
And I go, hey!
You're pretty good, Phil.
All right, the game
Little
is
chicken
the
bite.
game is keep away the boot. You gotta
Yeah.
throw it and don't let whoever's it catch the boot. Pebbles it.
Okay, So, new game, better game. Listen, new game, better game. I'm gonna hide the boot somewhere, and then you guys
Hide and go boot.
Hide and go boot. Okay, get me a count of 376. Okay, start counting. 376.
This is bullshit.
2, 376.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that right now. This is bullshit.
That's a different game. That's a different game. The bullshit
I'd like you to
comes
roll
later.
deception.
The bullshit comes
I'd like
later.
you to roll deception.
Against
I'm
children.
trained in that. Oh, it's a 16.
You want the boot? How much?
I have the boot.
They
I
all,
have the boot.
they all pull out a
There's
knife.
there's like 6 kids get a little closer to you.
Yeah.
How much?
Okay, I have the boot. I run away.
Oh.
Opportunity attack.
Go ahead
All
and
of
roll. Go ahead and
It's mine.
It is now,
everyone's certain they can take on a 10-year-old until there's 10-10-year-olds.
it's keep away now.
Yeah,
Hey guys, this is a fun game.
go ahead and roll athletics.
Okay, alright, I can do that. 20. Not a natural one, just a regular 20.
Dirty 20.
The dirtiest of 20.
That's what it's called.
You okay. So you stiff arm one, spin move another. One's grabbing on your leg, you're still running, and then one jumps on your back and is like choking you. You're about 15 feet away from the stalls where they're all very much paying attention.
Yeah.
But you're just.
Yeah. Poe, peck his
I grab Poe. I grab Poe. No.
Poe, help me!
Don't get in the middle of that. Trust me.
Poe, the boot has a shiny! Take the boot!
Those youths are vicious.
Poe, take the boot!
As you see a group of child squirrels lift up
No.
Archie.
As they're doing that, I let out a sharp whistle and flick a gold coin
Oh my
like
god.
30 feet away from them.
All right, they go for the gold coin and drop Archie.
Oh god!
Archie takes 1 damage as you're dropped from the
I saw my life left
From
before
whatever
my
the
eyes.
height
yeah,
of
with the
the
height
squirrel
of a
is.
10-year-old.
I'm so. Oh god, it was so scary. I thought it was gonna die. God.
I'm not sure you guys are cut out for this job.
I don't know how I got knighted.
This is probably towards the beginning of your careers on this one.
We don't tell Thickums about this, okay? Nobody's in shit to Thickums.
I think you should tell your therapist about it.
Don't pick a fight with a murder of the farm children.
Yeah,
I
There's a
resemble
reason they
that.
call them children of the corn, okay?
But they have a boot
nothing
now.
to crow about.
So I have a boot now.
He must think I'm a raving lunatic.
Okay, enough puns. All
It'll
right,
never be enough puns.
you found a boot.
I have a boot.
She was
Does it
swirling
match?
around back there and got a boot.
Is it Twig's boot?
Does it
I would
match?
like to peck it twice to see if it is in fact.
That is
Twig's
how
boot.
we check. Yes.
Smash your face.
Go ahead
into
and roll
there.
investigation by smashing your face into that
Smash your
slice.
face.
I'm not smashing my whole face. I'm just pecking.
Okay,
It's
smash
part of
beak.
your fucking face, dude.
It's just the tip.
And that's how
It's
you got the
never
baby bird.
just the tip. It's just this corkscrew penis.
Do all birds have that, or is
I don't
that
know.
just
I'm assuming he does.
waterfowl?
I hate that.
Is this perception?
Do you guys know what the name of tonight's stream is, by the way?
No.
A Fowl's Errand.
Mm. Wow, I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now.
Are we gonna fight a goose?
I hope
No,
so.
it's a bird.
The brick
Oh,
story in me
okay.
really wants that.
24 perception.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same make, looks the same weathered, less mud on it, but the buckles are the same. It's the other same. It's the other boot. Somehow they have the other boot.
A little bit of my blood on it.
While the squirrel children are fighting over the single coin I threw,
Uh-huh.
I grabbed the slowest, fattest one. Pick him up by the scruff.
My name's Morgan.
Hi, Morgan.
The fact that you just went with that.
I bet I've done this long enough. My name's Knight Argos.
Oh, no,
Hello, Morgan. Can you tell me where you kids got the boot that we were playing with?
Roll
Diplomacy.
diplomacy. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be a difficult check, but I need you to roll it.
16.
Yeah, we found it over there. On the ground next to that big root over there. Jenny and Jenny too.
Electric
4 of them
Boogaloo.
are named Jenny. 4 of them.
They're squirrel kids. There's a million of them. They said they fell off the up there.
Oh, okay.
They fell
All
off
right.
the up there.
Thank you. Lay off the carbs.
I examined the up
he
there
runs
that was
away and
pointed
he
at.
grabs 2 walnuts.
Well, not a lot of carbs in walnuts, at least.
Go ahead.
I look up to where he pointed.
It's the bar that you've been talking about.
Ah.
To the bar.
To the bar.
To the bar.
Now looking at it, you do see that there is a little cooking
don't-
smoke coming out of it.
I don't know why we tried to like be smart about this. on these one-offs, there Mike makes it obvious.
It's the bar. To the
I don't-
bar. We're
To the
going
bar.
To the bar.
To find the first suspicious person we see.
I'm not doing a campaign here. This
Yeah,
is just-
I know.
to the bar.
Hold up, I gotta make walls.
I mean, it's okay. None of us have anything important to do tomorrow.
I don't.
I do later in the day, but
I got nothing. I'm staying home. I'm doing dishes. Doing laundry.
You're staying at home?
Yeah.
You wanna come over and eat?
Is there stuff going on here?
It's just us, but we're making pot roast.
Oh,
You want pot roast?
maybe.
you wanna roast some pot?
Yeah.
No, we're not having anybody over or doing anything big, but we are making a
Food.
Thanksgiving meal.
Right, I thought about doing that at home.
Yeah.
Doing something.
We're just doing it because we're stupid.
Yeah.
Guys, we're stupid.
Might be
Oh,
just
you're
like
doing your Thanksgiving on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
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 Our family did ours last week, and
Yeah.
no, 2 weeks ago, and I was very sad. I had to miss it.
Mm,
I was legitimately very upset.
that is crappy.
Yeah, but I mean, I think you made the right call.
I did
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I had a cold, and my
Sometimes there's no good options.
there's
Take the least
2
worst.
people in my family that are going through chemo right now, and
Yeah.
we're
Right.
not doing that.
We don't share
and,
germs.
and people underestimate colds.
Yeah,
Like if you have a bad immune system or you're already weak from something.
And that's
it's-
what took out
when you
most
have
of people
no
with
immune
COVID.
system,
yeah.
we just don't fuck around with
My
it at all.
last year my mom almost died from the fucking flu.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't fuck around with that. So you made the right call, as much as it sucks.
Yeah, I just hate it, and I immediately after I hated it too, because my dad messaged me, and he went, "Oh, I missed having you there."
Oh.
Thanks, Dad.
Just Photoshop yourself in the pictures.
I woulda too.
Have them send it to you.
All right, shit. No, I forgot to add you guys to. There's a map. I forgot to add you guys to the map,
Hey, we should be in the map.
Just show it up there. We'll be.
but I haven't added them.
Are we supposed to have like?
we'll put the other people in.
We're not supposed to have like Found or anything pulled up, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm just doing iMove you, and you play on your.
Let
I was
them
gonna
let them be
say.
the lads.
All right.
the little lads.
Let them be light and Dorfenkretz or
All
whatever
right.
the hell's his name.
What the fuck's your all your names? Poe. And oop, not that one.
JK.
Ignore that. And Archie.
Archie the Chunk Boy.
No, I'm not putting all that in there. Thank you, though.
That's his name.
Thank you,
Whole
though.
name. I just would like the world to appreciate Archie the Chunk Boy.
He doesn't look that chunky.
No, it's
There's
a
something
good
about that
picture.
name that's very native. It's very Native American.
The chunk boy.
The Chunk Boy.
It
The
sounds.
chunk boy.
It sounds French.
Yeah,
Like
The
Burgundian.
Chunk
The Chunk Boy.
Yeah. The chunk boy.
Yeah.
The chunk boy.
The Chunk Boy. You know, whatever emphasis you want to put on that is fine.
I actually really like that.
The chunk boy.
Named the chunk boy.
The Chunk Boy.
Oh, wait. Which one are we doing? Who is this for? This is Archie. Archie, we were all talking about Archie. God damn it!
The Chunk Boy. The Chunk Boy.
Immediately lost who I was fucking doing this for.
Boy.
The Chunk Boy.
The Chunk Boy.
I just realized my son still has all of his sounds set to this PC because he changes the sounds on the computer every fucking time he gets on the computer.
Amazing.
Chad does, you said?
No, Lincoln.
Oh, Lincoln does.
No, what Chad does is more infuriating. What Chad does is Chad, whenever he streams on Wednesdays, and I'm calling you out, you motherfucker, if you watch this,
He won't.
he moves.
I
I'm like, here's the setup so you can see all the things. Foundry's right in front of you. The extra stream is right in front of you. All the looking up stuffs are over here, and OBS is over here. It doesn't matter. You're only looking at it occasionally.
Uh-huh.
And he changes everything around every fucking time. And I'm gonna fight him.
I'd like to imagine he just does it at the end before he stands up. He just moves everything.
Just to fuck with you.
I think I'm gonna kill him with a hammer.
We don't need to do that.
Hey.
It feels
Hey,
unnecessary.
like a bit of an overreaction.
Yeah. we
Tack,
don't-
claw, or sledge.
We don't need to do that.
A hammer. I don't
Yes.
know. All right.
Whatever's available.
Start small, move up.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta change the size of this. Hold up.
Oh
This
my
is the wrong
God,
size.
it's so cute.
This is the wrong size. We gotta change the size.
The Chunk Boy should be large.
Nope.
It should be so large.
The chunk boy.
The Chunk Boy.
Large.
I guess we'd be medium in this world, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At this point, you would be medium size.
It's,
Oh,
it's
this is perfect.
horrible. It's
Well,
so
because we were
bad.
fighting humans last time, so
You were fighting Jotuns.
yes.
There you go.
Perfect.
So walking in, despite the fact that it's at this point would be close to noon, but not noon. It's half full. People eating, drinking. You would see a smattering, not just the families around here, but like outside families. Maybe you'd recognize a person or two, but yeah. And it would hush a little bit that the knights walked in.
I thought it was closed and for sale. Did I misunderstand that?
It was.
Oh, it got sold.
It appears as if it has been sold.
Oh my God.
There is
The drama.
an older lady behind the bar serving everyone. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Got to hear.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute!
I like her little glasses.
I love her so much. She looks like she got eaten by a big bad wolf, though.
Little pince-nez glasses.
Oh my God, what's her name?
Go ask her.
I go ask
You
her
walk
her
up to the
name.
bar. She's
Mrs. Nutterworth.
Oh my God! I love her.
I don't think you want to be called Mrs.
No,
Nutterworth.
it's cute. I like it.
Check out Mrs. Nutterworth's OnlyFans.
How much is another?
Okay, now when you say that, we gotta change it. Okay.
All right. Yeah, you walk up. Squirrels are smaller than most of you. And there's like clearly a bench below the bar that she's running around on, right?
Aw.
That's adorable.
Are the children outside hers? Are they her children?
Who knows? She seems quite aged, so probably not.
Are they her
Grandchildren,
grandchildren?
great grandchildren.
Great.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of squirrels working here. They're delivering food, delivering booze, filling orders. There's a back door to this place. Oops. Like the door over here, you go that way, blah blah blah. Nope, that's a wall. Let me
I would follow Archie over to the counter. Yep. Okay. I'm smiling and nodding at the people.
I would like to give myself credit, by the way, for this wall right here.
Yeah.
Because I used a stump and I made it really, really big, and I just outlined the stump in the wall of the.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Okay. All right.
That's cool.
But,
Go ahead.
How much ceiling clearance is there?
It would be. It's big enough for badgers in here. You would be considered like orc size in this fucking place. You know what I mean? You'd be huge as hell.
So like 10 feet, rough. I mean, equivalent.
Yeah,
10 feet.
10 feet. You'd be on a shorter side, but
I'm just saying, like walking that distance while
you'd
they're
be
all
medium sized. You'd probably be 6 feet ish.
walking that distance while they're all like walking normally. I would feel awkward, and I would maybe like flap and fly part of the way.
And all of this is uncovered up till like the bar. The overhang starts at the bar, and the rest of it's just like an open deck.
Just like a nervous fidgeting,
Yeah.
like a little flap.
Which, by the way, this sounds like I was building this. I'm like, this sounds like a fucking dope bar to hang out with.
No.
Yeah. It sounds lovely and cozy.
There's somebody at the piano going to town.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm gonna go up there and just start up a conversation. Hey, what's your name?
Oh God, is this our face?
No.
Let me do the right back. Let me do the right back on.
Right, that
Treehouse Pub, guys, look, Treehouse Pub.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I don't know. What's your charisma?
+3.
It's the same as mine.
That's better than mine.
Okay, yeah. So,
Hello, sweetheart.
hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm delicious as is normal.
You're delicious.
Nice to meet you, delicious.
Oh, you are delicious.
No, my name is
geriatric squirrel.
My name is Maple.
Oh, Maple does sound delicious.
My name is Maple. What can I get you? The Treehouse Special?
Yes. I don't even know what that is. Already, yes.
It's a nut blend with maggots.
I'll give you
Yeah, I'll take one.
blend with maggots.
Sounds good.
I will as well.
Does it come with a side of maple?
Jesus.
Roll diplomacy.
Thirsty motherfucker.
Stop trying to fuck this squirrel.
I will not. 20.
Everything comes with a side of maple. But I'm well past being on the main course.
Okay. I can respect that.
3 salads, go! And there's a dude takes off and runs through that back door.
I sit at the bar. So, we heard this place didn't have an owner.
Oh, I just bought it. We're on our first opening week.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes. It's doing okay. We're doing especially okay because we're doing the sap that comes out of this tree, and we're doing a special mead, and I don't mean to break it to anybody, but the birds are showing up in the late evenings. You know what I mean? And they pay a little better.
Imagining drunk birds flying out.
They can't fly straight. That's when they fly into windows.
Poe just has
Poe.
flashbacks to his dad.
Oh
You're,
god.
you're too drunk, Poe. Don't fly drunk.
Don't drink and fly, okay?
There is a
Somebody takes his wings.
yeah. I didn't want to get into it earlier, but when they were talking about that about Twig, I was thinking about some family history and yeah, never been good with the fermented syrups and berries.
I'll have his.
Anyway. Sorry.
I'll get
Such
you.
a
I'll
shithead
get you
thing
a
to
nice
say.
spirit water. We have a mage in the back. We put a spirit in the water.
Oh no! Don't do that. It'll try and talk to him.
Spooky.
What?
What?
You guys are hiring different people these days.
Oh my god, I know. So speaking of
Slutty raccoons, schizophrenic ravens.
No, the spirits really do speak to me. I know I seem a little eccentric,
Just go along with it.
but the knights called it talent.
Yes, that's talent.
They're called talons. August.
I was gonna let them finish. It seems like they're really propelling this.
At this point, another group of people come in. There's a grouping of it's sort of a smattered group. Definitely none of them are from around here. What's most interesting is
Do I know Maple, by the way? At least
in
a
passing.
little.
You
Okay.
maybe have seen Maple.
She's from here.
She's from here.
Okay,
You wouldn't be aware of how she put together the money to
right.
throw this place together, but yeah. I would like all of you to roll.
Who would be the stereotypical bankers of this world that are giving out small business loans to squirrels?
That wouldn't be a thing. Banks wouldn't really be a thing.
So where does she get the money?
Who's giving her the
There
capital
might
to
be
start
an
up?
organized family of moles.
I would like all of you to roll either
was thinking
lore or perception. And all of you have lore knights
Okay. They're the same.
based on your training.
My perception is better.
I will roll. I will decide.
Moving forward, you can choose to put lore into just knights blanket.
I have lore gladiatorial, so I'm just gonna say that's knights.
Yeah, moving forward though, like you could choose to just
I got an 18.
17.
26.
26. They're chatting, they're having a good time. This is a hopping bar. There's piano playing. There's your drinks come out, your food comes out. It's pretty fucking good.
It's nuts and bugs. I mean,
It's nuts and bugs
Best salad I've
it's
ever
nuts and
had.
bugs with a maple syrup vinaigrette over the whole thing.
all right.
Sounds
It
delightful.
sounds fucking. Yeah, I mean that's dope. You guys are like, shit. This place could work in the city.
Right, let's do this. Do you think they'll franchise?
Beetleburger better watch their ass. Greasy beetle. That's
Yeah,
what
Greasy
it is.
Greasy
Beetle.
Beetle.
Greasy Beetle. Beetle Burger's the one they ripped off.
What were you saying?
I wasn't saying anything. I was waiting on the result of my perception check.
The result of your perception check is a couple of people walked to that corner. That corner over here, where it's like
Dark
behind the wall,
corner.
right? There's a few people that'll go behind that, and you haven't seen them before. And one was a really big bird.
The Don Pigeon.
Was there a Cookie Monster with them?
No.
Okay.
Here's a cookie.
At the what was it? The in like the
You wouldn't recognize the bird, but it was a really big bird.
I saw a robot chicken sketch where it's Cookie Monster and he's evicting someone out of an apartment, and she's like, I don't have anywhere to go, and he's like, no, I need you out now, and she's like, you're a monster, and he just looks in a mirror and goes, me no. I don't know why I thought that was funny.
So it took me longer than I care to admit to understand why you asked if there was a Cookie Monster.
Because Big Bird.
Yeah, I get that now. I did not get that then.
Okay, so speaking of Muppets, I read a great interview recently. Danny Trejo. He did Muppets Most Wanted in 2012, 2013, something like that. When they were shooting it, his mom died, and it was like the last couple of days he had to be on set.
Dear God.
His mom died, and he was like, I'm going to leave. I'm going to set all this up. And his assistant and all of them were like, no, just finish the movie. We will put together the whole funeral for you. Please do not worry about that. Just do the thing. So you're doing something else. No, they were legitimately being kind to him. They're just like, do something to do something else. We're going to put together everything for your mom. Don't worry about it. And he's on set, and it got around set, like all the actors are coming up to him saying, my condolences, and he didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
But the puppeteer who controlled Kermit put on Kermit and walked up to him and went, I'm sorry to hear about your mom. I hope you're okay inside and that you can deal with it. And he broke because Kermit...
That's not okay. That's not okay.
And I totally agree with him. It's something you can shut down for people. If Kermit came up to you and told you, it's going to be okay, man. Holy shit, I would fall the fuck apart. You know what I mean?
What a bold move on the puppeteer, though.
I would go one of two ways. I would either cry or I'd punch that guy in the face.
No, I think you would cry.
Move. Like, you know what's better?
I've heard this
if I'm the character.
I've heard this a bunch of times from people that are on these movies and on the sets. You're not allowed to talk to the puppeteers or the puppets,
right?
Unless they are the puppet, right? You're not allowed to talk to them. That's like a hard rule.
Weird.
No,
because they are them.
You know what I mean? Because you have to act like that puppet is a person.
No, but because of that, it takes like multiple actors have said it takes like 2 minutes to forget that the person is there, and you're just talking.
That would be rough.
There's like multiple interviews I've seen that are just like, I'm just talking. Oh my God, I'm just talking to Kermit.
Yeah.
I legitimately believe Kermit exists, and I am just talking to Kermit.
Yeah. Huh. Because that's what the fantasy of the shot.
And we've all seen them our entire lives.
Yeah.
Like, that makes so much sense to me. Like,
yeah,
we were children.
Its own person.
If Elmo walked up to you and started talking to you, there would be nobody there. It would just be Elmo.
That's actually Elmo. Thank you.
Big Bird walks up to you, you'd be like, hi.
Oh my God, I love you.
You're too big.
You're goddamn
really
Big Bird.
You live up to your name.
Okay, so we just saw the bad guys of this particular episode walk in.
Yeah.
I guess Poe's the only one that saw.
They're chatting it up with the squirrel that is named Maple.
Those two are. Wait.
They are. That's what I'm saying. They are. You.
And I'm being awkward and avoiding conversation. I'm just watching the room, and I see these.
Like turning your head like a bird.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying not to look directly. So I'm just my one eye is going sideways.
That's not unnerving.
I mean, that's what they do. They have independent eyes.
That's really upsetting.
I think, don't they?
No, that's iguanas.
But I mean, I don't have to turn. I don't like. Still, the eyes are.
You only
sort of
see one eye if they're.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like side eye looking,
giving them.
And I see they're going into the dark corner, and there's a very large bird, that like larger than a bird would normally get on a normal diet.
Mm-hmm.
He takes creatine.
On the day
The
of my chick's wedding.
the whole bird brain thing, you know, smarter than most birds, catching on to the fact that this place seemed to pop up like this overnight. This woman, nice as she is, doesn't have particularly the funding to do this sort of thing on her own. And there's some individuals here that clearly have some money who are just going into the shady booth. I am maybe some inferences, connections there, and I let my colleagues know in a subtle way, like, hey guys, there's a really fat bird that went into that shady corner with their associates.
We don't need to like body shame.
I mean that as a sign of respect. Doing a great job being a bird, but perhaps very, very successful, if you catch my drift.
Go him, okay.
Did I say that all really loud?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and check. See what other people need real quick.
Maple, before you go,
What?
where'd you get the money to open this place?
Your mom. Roll deception. Roll diplomacy.
Intimidation.
Oh.
It's only 2 difference, but I'm asking as a knight. I'm not
Mhm.
asking as a friend.
Well, how are you intimidating?
I'm leaning heavily into a bar as a large, full plate clad badger.
Badgering
Giant
Giant-
badger.
Giant coal and ashy dude.
Yes. I rolled a 19, which gives me a 31.
Jesus. She's gonna tell you everything.
I can't talk about that. Okay? It's just a good business, and we're good, and we're fine, and we're making good.
Oh yeah? Do you ever have Twig in here? I say that kind of quietly.
We got a lot of people in here from the outer farms that maybe don't come back. Okay?
Interesting. Anyone, these forgetful people, anyone they talk to a lot?
Maybe you should use your knighthood to go look at how our booze making process goes.
Don't mind if I do.
Thanks, Maple. Salad was delicious.
This can't come back on me.
Enjoyed
I'm an
the
old
food.
woman, and I've only killed so many people.
Only so many.
I'm too old to go to jail.
I ain't going back, and that means something for you.
Oh my god.
Poe. Any magic you can do to keep an eye on those guys?
On the Godfather over there.
God damn it.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm so mad.
It is a goose. It's totally a goose.
What do you do? Coming to me on the day of my daughter's hatching. I'm totally changing the character based on
I'm
that.
a little annoyed because I made that exact same joke and only Shannon laughed at it.
I got you.
Yeah, but maybe it was funnier.
No, Morgan had it first.
Give me the chicken. Can I have the chicken and the hot sauce,
yeah.
please?
Do you want to pass out that way?
The terrible chicken sausage that you
The
should not
chicken.
eat
It's
as a
not
human.
bad with hot sauce.
It's not bad when you can't taste
Yeah.
it.
The texture is weird.
It's weird.
It's really weird.
It's weird.
It's weird. It's
Yeah.
like sawdust a little bit.
Because it's like slurried and pumped into tubes.
It tastes like sawdust.
I'm telling you.
Vaguely chicken flavored sawdust.
You should come over tomorrow. Get some Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna spend the day with my kiddo.
Chicken dust.
It's fine.
Okay, maybe we'll see. I'll see if they're
There's
up
food.
for it. They might be up for it. We'll see.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
We're making stupid amounts of food, so that's
We'll
fine.
bring more stupid amounts of food.
Okay.
It'll be lovely.
We're gonna watch football, so that's up to you.
Yeah, I'll see if they're into it. It'll be good. I appreciate that.
I don't have a spell that's good for monitoring that I can remember.
No,
but
you
I-
have a stealth roll. You have that. Quack 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 quack.
and I mean I can.
Quack 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 quack.
I can look relatively inconspicuous. Most people try to avoid conversation with me, but I'm not particularly sneaky. Maybe that's more of an Archie thing.
By the way, Saturday there's a wrestlings, and you should all come for wrestlings on Saturday.
Planned on it. Gonna be here.
Okay, Archie, you've been inferred to maybe do some stuff.
Wait, I missed it.
Go stealthily.
Yes.
Go look at those guys.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
stealth over so hard. I'm gonna stealth my face off. It's a
Like
mediocre
the movie Face Off.
What kind of
26.
stealth.
It's mediocre.
face.
It's 12.
Archie,
I was so sneaky.
you just move over to this stool at the end.
So every time that we
and
move
you
or-
sit on it, it goes.
yeah. Every time we move or walk, I just hear this in my head.
Yeah, what's that called? The heavy elephant or something like that?
Baby
I just
elephant
said-
Baby
walk.
elephant. Baby
Is
elephant
that what it
walk.
is?
I think
Yeah,
it's baby
big-
elephant walk.
It's from
yeah.
the Aristocats, the Goose Steps.
Oh,
I think it's called baby elephant walk.
Is it?
it's similar if that's not it.
Yeah. I don't know. I keep hearing that in my head, and I'm like, I need to mention that.
You get over there, and you have no idea what he's talking about a really big bird. You have no idea what he's talking about.
No clue.
There's a bunch of people sitting over on that table or hanging out, leaning against the fence. There's already booze set up there at that table. They're all drinking, which is crazy because it's like fucking noon. And they're just having a great time. You have no idea what he's talking about, but like really big bird. You have
Do they
no
have
idea.
Yakuza style tattoos?
Well, considering the fur and feathers,
Yeah.
no way to know.
That's covered. So covered up.
No way to know.
Mhm.
Just imagine the goose with that.
Yakuza style.
Do
Yakuza.
I pick up any keywords or anything?
That's my favorite video
Roll
game
perception.
franchise.
Roll perception. Okay.
Yakuza.
Like a dragon.
Yakuza, like a goose.
25.
You hear them talking. Yeah, they're kind of chatting wildly. A lot of them are talking about nothing. Somebody, okay, the phrase "demon dust" has been brought up a few times, and the way they're using it, it feels like it's an item, like a thing they use, or like a thing they ingest in some way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to write that down on a piece of napkin,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to slide it over to...
Look how far away you are. Look how far away you are.
I'll put a glass on there, and then I'll slide the glass
Okay,
it
so
goes
let's
a
go
little
ahead and roll
farther.
acrobatics.
So the glass shatters into the other side of the bar.
I'm trying so hard. Okay. I've written it on a napkin. I
We're
put the glass
gonna
on the
need
napkin.
like a 15 plus, I think, on the actual dice roll.
Holy
32.
shit!
32.
Okay, so she puts it under the glass, slides it across, skips the gap. Go figure. There's a ramp.
Can I do a reflex to see if I catch it?
Yeah.
Gosh.
What dexterity save?
Yeah, reflex.
I have
23.
I'm buying poetry.
You innately catch the sliding pint glass. It makes you feel a little weird about yourself because you're like, wasn't even looking for that.
I don't even look up.
We're so in
Oh.
sync.
No, it makes him more question whether or not he should not be in this particular location. But
I look at the note.
there's no big bird. What did you say?
That I wrote about the demon dust on the napkin.
Demon dust. Demon dust.
Does that mean anything to me?
Go ahead and roll lore. You may also roll lore late.
I'll show Poe too.
Yours is at a -2 though. That you're new.
Whew, that's a 9.
No idea.
I only got
Not
an
a
18.
fucking clue.
So what this is lore what?
Lore
Night.
night, but I'm giving it all to you for free.
Just pick a lore.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Animists are cool. They get a shit ton of free lore.
Lore's so good
Yeah.
for like
It's kind of underused.
for role playing purposes.
20.
He beat me by a little bit.
Specifically, you know it's no,
No.
Mm.
it's memory related drug. It's fun to use,
It's not
but
the-
people don't do it for fun because it just destroys your fucking memory.
It's not the booger sugar.
No,
No.
no, it's closer to powdered chlorophyll.
That sounds
It just fucks up your ability to recognize the world, understand things, remember anything, relate anything to other people.
Like a good thing to give to somebody you just stole from.
That maybe makes sense to the person that refused to talk to you even after you healed them, like couldn't talk to you after you healed them.
I think we should go check out the brewing area.
I concur.
I grab Archie by the scruff.
Oh, he totally just like freezes up when you do that. It's a childhood thing.
You walk in,
Mammals are weird.
you find yourself in
Yeah, right.
a brewery, basically.
Let's go stealth mode.
You see a couple.
as best you can.
You know there's people to your left, but they're past the keg shelves.
I rolled a 23. Stealth. You can follow the leader.
Okay. What I got a 15 on
Give
trained,
you,
but
7 extra.
okay, so that's a 22.
That's very good.
Yeah.
You're moving forward. You're doing a fine job.
Just doing the very careful steps, which are gonna be like I have to lean forward to and back to avoid like to keep things balanced and quiet. So I'm basically doing the swiggity swooty walk.
Sweetie Sooty,
Come in for that booty.
cumin for that booty. You get to this point and you see over there,
Oh,
very stealthily,
Big Bird.
a huge fucking bird person.
It has been a challenging mating season for bird person.
They look like a bird you've never seen before.
Whoa. What the
Is
fuck?
that a fucking Pokemon?
Is that actually a Pokemon?
It's from a Chinese-based mobile game called Dragon City.
Mm.
What the fuck?
No, you would not be able to recognize. No, you would know this is the thing that walked in, and it was on 2 hinds. But this is not looking at it straight. No idea what this fucking animal is. No idea.
This foe is beyond any of you. Fly, you fool! Oh wait, you can't.
Fly, fools. Okay.
I'll try. Oh, Archie's dead.
I don't fly very
Land
well.
on baby squirrel. You asshole.
Oh, was it Morgan?
Yep.
Was it the Morgan
It was the
one?
fat-
Well,
Morgan
he's the
would.
one who couldn't run away.
And would be the best for bracing your fall.
I told him to go easy on the car.
Yeah, he was the cushiest
He was getting
landing.
a donut.
Oh.
Oh my god!
It's weird to need a CPAP machine at 9.
Oh.
So
Don't laugh at that.
I already did. It's too late.
I whisper, all right, I'm going to go talk to it. You two can hang back or come with or whatever the hell you want to do.
I'm gonna come with. I'm
Um,
gonna be so helpful.
And I
Sure.
sneak up to
Safety in numbers, I
I
suppose.
sneak up to the barrels and then I just walk out. Hello there.
I'm also coming with, I suppose.
You're going with?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I was scared to be left alone.
Oh.
Separation anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. The fuck? The walls didn't work here. That's fine. There's supposed to be a wall here that you can't see outside, but it didn't matter.
Oh,
Okay.
I said hello there.
Hello.
I'm sorry, that threw me for a loop.
That's the voice. All right.
I am Knight Argos.
I see that you're a knight.
I'm gonna have to ask you a couple questions.
You can ask away.
We are looking for the perpetrators of an assault that we have reason to believe happened in this vicinity. In fact, in this bar.
Well, it's a bar. Sometimes people get fighting.
Well, that's when we get involved.
Yeah.
Your typical barroom brawl, a few bumps and bruises and maybe some semi-serious brain damage from being knocked unconscious. That's all understandable. The very focused third-degree burns, though, different matter. That signifies intent, perhaps more than a simple altercation over disagreement.
Third-degree burns. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Can you light the cigarette for me?
Deception?
Or performance, maybe.
You have nothing between your hands.
Can you light the cigarette?
Do you have something between your fingers?
I roll up the napkin. Can you light the cigarette?
All right,
for
go ahead and
me?
roll deception.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Go.
Shannon?
God damn it. Hero point. Is it hero
We need
point
some hot
time?
sauce. We need some hot sauce for Shannon. We need some hot sauce for
They
Shannon.
were like the weakest
Yeah.
one.
Any hot
Oh
sauce
yeah,
with
different
that?
different hot
Oh,
sauce.
have-
yeah, I don't want to give her a
No,
Apollo.
please God,
She
no.
would die
Yeah.
on the
I
spot.
want to live.
Yeah, but that'd be funny.
We're trying to try this again.
It'd be funny to watch a ginger
Oh.
woman die.
Why are there so many different iterations of the bomb?
I rolled a
There's
3
two.
on my
Phil.
second one.
And
so
because-
it's
You guys should be
13.
doing the bomb, not Apollo, by the way.
No, it's terrible.
I know.
Okay, well if I'm
I haven't rolled.
I got one
no,
for
I
you.
need another drink.
I haven't rolled a
Can I
one
have a
yet,
thing?
Mike.
Can I have anything?
Yeah, could you grab me a beer too? The non-alcoholic beers,
Yes.
please.
I got you.
I kind of demolished that last. beer I
Shannon, by
got.
the way, I
Jesus,
have
Phil.
DD beers for tomorrow.
Thank
Oh
you.
dear God.
I'm inviting Shannon over and not Philip.
I understand completely.
Because I know he's going to his family's house.
I don't want to.
You shouldn't. Buddy, you don't get along with them. You don't like them. I sent that to my sister earlier this year. I'm not joking. She sent me like, are you coming to Christmas this year? I said, hey, we don't get along as people. We don't have to do this.
To your sister?
Yeah.
Not the
Which
one
one
in
is
Grand
it?
Island,
Spicy shark.
right?
No.
Okay.
And she's in Omaha. But
Am I gonna
Oh,
die?
didn't know she moved.
Unknown.
I was just saying, I thought you got along with that one.
While I can still
yes, that one, yeah. But I have 4 sisters.
Right.
while I can still talk, it's a 13.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which one did you give her?
That's a
She's
bad roll.
already crying.
Oh,
Wait,
This is just the curry one. It's actually really good. That's the really good one.
I could see the monogram of the bar on that napkin.
Could you light it though, please?
I didn't understand that.
Just light it. I need something.
Phil,
Oh god, it burns.
Phil,
Are you dying?
you dipshit. This has ghost pepper in it.
Yeah,
You
but it's
monster.
diluted by curry.
Oh my god.
He reaches over and grabs a
Why
nap-
did you grab the
grabs a
light
candle
one?
and like lights your napkin.
No.
Needs to be something.
I take a puff of the
It
napkin.
also is
Don't-
vinegar.
Holy shit.
Don't smoke a napkin. Don't smoke a napkin. Why are you smoking a napkin?
I can't. I'm fine.
So, sorry.
Holy God.
This is Morgan asking to you, to Mike. What's the time frame when that assault would have happened? Was it yesterday evening?
It would have been.
No, 2 days ago.
It would have been between middle afternoon, middle evening, the day before.
The day before the day before.
Yeah,
'cause
2
we-
days. 2 days ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask your name, by the way?
Bastard!
I'm sorry, what was that?
Bastard!
Bastard?
Bastard!
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All right, Mr. Bastard.
No! It's bastard!
Is that
Bay starred.
right? Bastard. Am we not hearing this right? Am I hearing it wrong?
I believe you are saying the quiet part of the joke out loud.
Oh, I didn't know it was a joke.
At least that's what the spirits tell me.
Anyway, Mr. Bastard, could you tell me where you were 2 nights ago from the hours of 4 o'clock to midnight?
I was around here. I don't know exactly.
And,
I have my dinners here.
and what is your role here?
Financier.
Financier. Is that normal? Excuse me. I don't believe it's normal for financiers to set up.
I am from far away to the south. I come here. I need a place. The Grand Mabel needs money. I need a place. I make help.
What did he knock over?
I knocked over this painting over
It
here.
was the candle.
This is the only thing. This is from Andrea and I's honeymoon.
No.
Aw.
Aww. Sorry.
We had it in Puerto Rico.
Very nice.
But
Do I see any?
I don't care.
What
What?
was it?
I know.
Dragon dust? Was it?
Demon
Yeah.
dust.
Demon dust.
Demon
Do
dust.
I see demon dust actively out on his desk?
You don't see. Nope. His desk is pristine. There's some money. There's some paperwork. There's a scale.
A scale, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
but it is mostly pristine. Go ahead and roll perception.
I have the feet pickpocket.
I mean, you do you, freak at you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Just let me fucking click the thing.
Sorry, we're going late, by the way. Feels like none
Got
of you
nothing
care.
going on
No.
Feels
tomorrow.
like none of you care, but
No.
18. We've been chuckle fucking a lot. 18.
Yeah.
18.
No, there's nothing going on tomorrow.
I'm trying to figure out the thing I need to say here.
18, you don't see any dust.
To get us into a fight? Or
Yeah. You don't mind if we have a look around, do you, Mr. Baystard?
I do mind. I do mind.
Well, as per regulations of the Burrow, and I rattle off the regulations,
We are not in Burrow.
this is within the Burrow's sphere of influence, sir.
No.
In fact, could I check your visa?
What is visa?
It's everywhere you want to be.
All right.
I'm sorry,
sir.
Whitey.
I'm black and white. Anyway.
And red all over.
I would like to see your party papers,
Your
please.
papers, please.
I would like your character to be Russian moving forward. Thank you.
Mine.
Yeah. At least Eastern Bloc somewhere.
Let us cut the bullshit, you know?
Oh, this is a surprising new development. He's using a character voice. Why did
It's
the
the
spirits tell me
only
to say
one-
that?
It's the only one I could do. It's the only one I feel comfortable doing.
Bullshit.
Well, I'm sure my associates have a lot to ask you too. Sorry. I'm sure my associates have much to ask you. I will look around. Don't get up. I walk away.
What do you say?
My napkin cigarette has really burned my mouth. So, like, I can't talk, but...
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop. He takes it from me. Yeah, he throws it out the window. Stop doing that.
I needed that.
No, you didn't. Your face is very, very burned.
You've singed
I'm gonna
your
have
throat.
you take 3 points of damage.
That's fine. In reality, I feel like I've taken more points of damage than that. I've gone through like half of this just trying to like function.
That's the point of the hot sauce.
I hate it. Next time I want ketchup.
I know that your shirt is. I know that your shirt is progressive, but it looks fascist
I
as
know.
fuck.
I know.
You said that last time we were.
Yep. I know.
I hate it.
I like it. I love it because of that.
Did you get
Oh
a bomb
my.
pop? Did you get a 90-year-old bomb
How
pop out of
fucking
it?
old are those?
Don't
Are those the
care.
ones Megan brought?
I
Those
don't
are
care.
from June.
I don't
Well,
care.
at least, yeah. No. Oh, they were for the 4th, weren't they?
Yeah.
I should have
Yeah.
looked sooner. Mhm.
And we've been taken down on
And
Twitch.
And
demonetized.
removed from Twitch.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Phil, go ahead and take out your nipples. That's fine.
Yep, nothing matters anymore.
It's fine.
Go ahead, Phil. Poe. Sorry.
Can I go look around?
While the
Roll stuff.
I'm not stealthing.
Okay.
I'm just walking. I'm looking.
burly one is away and the dumb one is
Roll-
distracted.
roll perception.
I'm the
gonna-
burly one.
Oh, Phil, hand me the thing. I rolled a 1, but I'm going to reroll.
Would you also like a bum?
No, the
No.
bomb. The bomb. You rolled the one.
Oh, you're right.
The
you're
bomb.
right. You're right.
The bomb.
Sorry. I got a 22. Much better the second time.
The bomb.
I've heard things here and there about
The shitty one.
something.
What?
Something called demon dust.
I don't know what it is. Demon dust. I have no idea.
look,
Yeah.
look at me. Look at how I'm acting. Maybe it's something I'm interested in. If you know anything.
Roll a deception.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can I have advantage because of who my character
Does it
is?
look like a tweaker?
Because of who you are as a person.
My stomach
No,
already
you're-
kind of
you're- that's
rumbly,
fine.
so I'm not gonna do a ton.
Yeah, no, you should only do
Natural.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's congealed.
Is your friend cool?
No, never,
My friend
in
is-
every sense of the word. No.
My friend is distracted by the bomb pop.
I got a popsicle from Maple.
Takes out a folded leaf. Forget today. Remember tomorrow.
I won't.
It's like a dystopian cyberpunk thing.
Fascinating.
Oh,
Have yourself a good time.
And
Oh my
I would
god.
like
it's
you
an
to roll
episode.
I would like you to roll a fortitude saving throw, and there are stats on this.
did you take it?
no, I was calling out to get your attention.
Return your napkin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think he was taking it, Mike.
Oh, but I
appreciate
think
you.
he should.
That would be hilarious. So I'll do it.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
I know. I'm aware.
I'll use a hero
It's like a
point.
tire fire in my
Oh
mouth.
no.
The first time
Better than
I
not
rolled
drink.
a 5 for not good.
Huh?
I used a hero point because my first roll was bad. It wasn't a 1, but it was bad. And now I've got a 31 fortitude.
Oh, great job. You do end up stupefied 1, but you're fine outside of that.
That's bad.
Huh.
I heard the squawking though, and I would come back.
You come raging back. Or roll. What was your perception before?
22.
22. You see, and I'll show you. There's a separate. There's all these wine things, and then there's this random ass thing up here.
It looks great.
Oh wow! After doing that, I feel like I can speak like a semi-normal person.
This doesn't. This is new. This is very clearly new. There's a couple
Do you
people
want a bomb
walking back and forth, working on it. Yeah, they're wearing masks. They're walking back and forth, working on it. As soon as you hear that squawk, you go running back.
Like, what the fuck is that? Pointing at it.
I see new booze we're making.
Yeah, called Demon Dust.
He tips his desk over and starts running towards the window.
I catch the desk.
Can I
I
chase?
catch the desk. Can I throw it at him?
Sure. And what else? What would the rest of you like
I was
to do?
gonna chase after him.
Okay.
Try to tackle him. What
Yeah.
do I need for that?
27.
$27 for athletics.
Yes, you catch the desk.
Do I clip him with it?
Yeah, you hit it. You hit him in the back end. He's big.
27 to catch him.
Yeah,
Run after him
you
and-
wrap up both of his legs,
Uh-huh.
which is crazy because his neck is long, and he smashes that into the window as hard as he can.
Good. Good.
And then
Tanglevine.
Tanglevine. You Tanglevine him up.
Yeah.
So what's the save on that?
Actually defended by AC.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and roll for it.
He's probably off guard if she's grappling him.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
21.
Oh, it hit. Yeah. So you tangle, you wrap him up, and you got this turkey cold.
Oh, this is some strong stuff.
You find demon dust on this person. You find the coin purse because you know it is the coin purse that has the writ from all the sales from in town
We found his
on his
coin purse.
person. You got this you got this actual turkey cold.
You're going to jail for a long time.
No! No! I'm getting out again!
You know what they're gonna do to a pretty bird like you in jail?
I don't have your fucking children,
Don't have any.
Amazing.
Thank you very much for watching.
We did it.
We did it!
Kinda.
And now, in jail, we're going to discuss the difference between dressing and stuffing.
Wow.
Good night,